Custer has the forfeit at 165.
Back left, we have
Net
Blade Art from Custer.
will go to 170. Dusty Rose versus must be open. Chamberlain must have the open at 170.
Dusty Rose with the forfeit.
Back half was at 175.
Next up,
Dusty Rose of Chamberlain. No
one 182.
Yeah, we should have 182 next. That's Carter Santiago. Against Caleb Fisher, if track wrestling's up to date.
Yeah, 190.
All right, next up on the back half, 190. For Chamberlain, we got Carter Santiago. And for Custer, we got Parker Noel.
It's actually Parker Nome. He's #1 ranked in the state right now. He got a quick takedown. Now he's trying to roll Santiago over.
Quick pin for
18
Parker
seconds. That was a pretty good job right there. Next up, we got 215. Noah Burry versus
I think this might be another forfeit.
nope.
Eric.
Custer's got a
Nope,
kid
they
coming
got a
over.
kid.
Noah Burry versus
Can't find anyone right now.
Zane Severson. Sebern.
Could be right. I'll have to wait till they announce it on the floor. This is Noah Burry's first match he's wrestled in his high school career. He is a senior.
This is 215. Zane
Sivern.
Syvern.
Both a senior.
Syvern's ranked #11 in the state. He got a quick takedown also. Looking for the fall.
Burry trying to bridge out of it. Again, this is the first match he's ever wrestled.
He's doing a good job rolling toward him so he don't get both his shoulders down on the ground or on the mat.
Just not enough. Custer with a pin.
31 seconds. Brings the dual score 46-18. Next up, we got Cooper Gerard versus
Lincoln Golder.
that could be.
That's right. We'll see.
Cooper Gerard versus we don't know yet.
Cooper's a sophomore.
Front mat for Custer, we got Relic Bailey.
Ryder Daly.
Relic Bailey.
Oh,
Or no, Ryder Bailey. You were right, Eric.
with a big slam. Already got him, put him right to his back.
Another senior for Custer with the pin. Lots of seniors for Custer.
17
this year.
seconds was that pin. Next up, we got Brody Nealon versus
Somebody, there's
unless it's
106s they gave us. We'll have to wait a minute.
Gotta wait for them to announce it, so we know who it is. The match started.
Next up on the back mat at 106, we got Brody Nealon and Chamberlain. Aiden Dooley at Custer.
Aiden Dooley, an 8th grader, 106 for Custer. Brody's a freshman.
Brody had a nice single leg right there.
Got a good tilt in already.
He's got the half now.
Back points for Brody.
He has 1:35 left in the first period. That's a long time to hold that off. That
He's got it sucked
looks
in
tight.
very tight. Aiden doing a good job though, just can try to roll over. Nealon sucked it on, trying to get the quick pin.
Brody's holding him. Now he gets the fall.
Brody with the fall.
1:12 left in the first period.
Lots of fast pins we've seen in the Custer duel.
Next up, I think Chamberlain's open. Chamberlain must be open.
I think that's the end of the duel for Custer.
No, I think they got a few more. Maybe not.
I think it's open for Chamberlain. At 113.
I think Chamberlain open the rest of the way.
Seems like it, Eric. Like we said, we've had some technical difficulties. Our lists haven't been the best today. We're just trying to do our best. Bear with us for the moment. We'll try to get it all sorted out as we get through the rest of the duels.
Up next on the front mat for Chamberlain, we got Zoe Donovan. For Custer, we got Mateo Marshall, 120.
On the JV mat, still girls 120. Do we have an exhibition match on the varsity mat?
Looks like it.
I think this is an exhibition. Noah Burry versus, I don't know.
This might be Lincoln
All right,
Golder.
exhibition matches on the back mat. For Custer, we got Lincoln Goldner. For Chamberlain, we got
Lincoln Goldner.
Lincoln Golder, a freshman.
This is Noah Burry's second match now. He's
Good
in on
shot for
a
Burry.
nice double leg. He just got
Oh, but he got thrown.
he got flipped to his back. Dang. He was in a nice shot. Custer kid lets him up. What's his name? Scores 5-0 now, and 1:30 in the first period.
Good takedown by
Burry's on his back again. That one looks tight. Oh,
Gets cut again.
the score is now 10-1. It's a minute in the first period.
Should be 10-2.
Yeah, because he has cut him twice, hasn't he?
There you go, 10-2. A minute remaining first period.
Kind of just messing with him. Not much is going on right now.
Another shot against Lincoln. Burry's on his back.
Again.
He's trying to roll out. Got rolled out.
Got to his stomach. Score is 15-2.
Burry trying to build back up.
20 seconds left in the first period.
Short time.
10 seconds left in the first period.
12-15.
Green's choice. They defer. Burry goes top. He is down 15-2. Start of the second period.
Lincoln ups to his feet. Burry with a good mat return.
He's trying to get up again. See if Burry can hold him down again. Lincoln
got the escape. 16-2. Minute 40 remain. Second period.
1 point away from a tech fall. He's kind of just running him around the mat.
Minute 20 remains.
A lot of stuff happened in that first period now.
It's kind of slow.
Yeah, not much going on.
Minute 15. Both just working for the inside tie or snap down.
Trying to get a shot.
And there you go. Lincoln with a shot makes it Tech fall.
Tech fall. 17-2 was the final score. A minute and 5 seconds left in the second period.
Good match for both of them.
I think that concludes the duel. Final score is 58-24.
Custer
with the win.
Varsity match still ahead. We got girls matches over here. Zoe Donovan versus...
It's the 120 weight class.
Zoe Donovan versus somebody. Our sheets aren't telling
Correct.
us.
She is Zoe Donovan.
Matea Marshall is what we're going to go for.
Zoe Donovan's down 3-0 with 2 minutes left or 5 seconds left in the second period.
And that's the end of the second period. 3-0. The Marshall girl ahead.
Next on the varsity, it'll be Chamberlain versus winner, or it'll be Custer versus winner in a duel. We don't know right now.
We don't know a lot, Eric.
Nope. Zoe Donovan goes down.
Matea top 3-0. Start of the third period.
She's trying to hook up the cradle right there.
Zoe's reaching behind it, gives Matea a good shot for the cradle.
She's trying to get back points, it looks like, just trying to roll her over.
She has a leg in.
Donovan's on her back now. She's got
a headlock.
She's got the headlock now. That is tight. Donovan's trying to bridge out.
That's going to be a hard one to get out of. Minute
with
25 remains.
With minute 25. Pin.
Pin in the third period with a minute 24 remain. That was an exhibition match on the girls' side, 120-pound weight class. Looks like it's going to conclude.
Now we got must be the end of the boys. It must be starting with JV boys now. Next up, we got.
I personally don't know who either of these kids are.
I think most of these JV kids will be.
Yep. Most of these JV kids wrestled up from middle school.
Yes.
We'll try to get their names fast as possible.
Andre Schmidt versus
Memphis Morgan. I think Andre's a 7th grader. Memphis is a freshman. You're 106 pound
Memphis
weight
in on a
class.
nice shot, but Schmidt doing a good job fighting it off. Just trying to sprawl out of it. He's doing a good job not letting him get his hands around his legs.
Good job sprawling back. Corner of the mat.
He's still in on that same shot. They're about to be out of bounds here in a second. Now,
Memphis with the double leg gets it returned for 2.
Now we got him down after all that.
Yeah. 2-0, minute 13 remains, first period. Memphis looking like he's trying to go for a spladle or something. Got the leg in.
Trying to get him to roll over. He's got to break him down first, though.
Andre doing a good job keeping up his base. Memphis trying everything he can.
Andre's doing a good job fight, not letting them get broken down. Trying to grab his ankle.
He's got the spladle hooked up. That's not a good move to be in.
That one hurts. Schmidt doing a good job fighting it off.
Resets, got 2 legs in now.
Now he's just trying to get back points now.
Looks like he's stalling on top.
Not much has happened except that one takedown. That's the only points we've seen.
Short time, 10 seconds, still 2-0.
Trying to hook up the cradle. Got 5 seconds left.
2-1, that's time. For the
Didn't have enough time to flip the cradle over. Red's choice, they defer. Green. Memphis picks both up. He's gonna try to get another takedown. Schmidt in on a nice single leg.
Just gotta keep working it.
Memphis is doing a good job fighting that off, though. He's literally trying to fight that off.
Andre, though, in a deep single leg.
He needs to bring it up so he can get him down.
Gets him, switches off to a double. Memphis, he's got a front headlock, though.
No, he's got a cradle hooked up.
Now he's got the cradle.
Andre doing a good job trying to not letting him get flipped.
Stalemate's called.
Stalemate's called. Minute 23 left in the second period. Back to both up because no one got a takedown.
2-0. Minute 23 remains. Second period.
Andre in on a double
play.
again.
Just got to keep driving. Get that. Memphis just doing a good job. Just sprawling back.
He needs to bring it up, pick it up, then put him down. Memphis doing a good job sprawling out, not letting him get his legs.
Andre just needs to build back up. He went down.
Now he's flat.
Works to Memphis's advantage.
Memphis is trying to get around him. Andre's got his leg.
Still nothing, though. Memphis trying to hook a cradle up.
Nobody's gotten anything yet.
Andre's in on a single. Stalemate again. That's
30,
second time.
32 seconds in the second period left.
Not a lot's happened in this match. Still 2-0, 30 seconds remain.
Just that one takedown is the only points we've seen. Andre in on another double leg. Let's see if he can finish it this time.
Almost had it. He just needs to keep driving just a little more.
Memphis looks like he has the cradle hooked up. He's got the inside. No, he had the cradle.
Switched it.
Lost it. He's trying to use
That's
that.
2.
4-0.
4-0. We'll go into your third period.
Right at the end of the second period. Red's choice.
Red goes down. Let's see if he can escape.
He is down 4-0.
Needs some points here. Memphis puts a leg in. Tries to go for a spladle or something.
Trying to hook up the spladle again. I haven't seen that move in a while. About seeing it twice in this match.
It's a pretty crappy move to be in.
Memphis has the cradle. All he has to do is tip back.
Andre's just strong and can keep it levitated back.
He's trying everything to not get flipped over.
He switched over to a near side cradle, looks like.
Not much is happening right there. He just got to get him flipped over to get some back points.
A minute 20 remains. Andre trying to get hand control.
Possibly the pin. It's a good job building his base back up. Now Memphis has him flip for a
Not
second
for
had him
long.
on his back.
Not enough to get back points. Still remains 4-0. 55 seconds remain in your final period.
Yeah, I don't even think that was. 4-0 is the score. Memphis is ahead. Andre's doing a good job not allowing any more points.
35 seconds remain, getting into tough time.
He's like, I'm not getting put in that split again.
I'd agree. 25 seconds remain, gets into the final seconds of the match.
You ever been put in that move?
I have, once before.
Never again?
Never again.
I see why.
Yeah. Andre reaching back, try to get something in
10
the final
seconds
10
left.
seconds. Just not going to happen. This match is going to end 4-0.
Just them 2 takedowns was all we saw for points. 4-0.
Not a lot happened, but takedowns win matches.
It was a pretty good match.
Yeah, Andre being a 7th grader, he's got a lot to,
Look up to.
yes. Not a lot of 7th graders get to go on and wrestle.
That must be the end
High
of the
school.
JV and girls
Yep.
matches. Next up, it's going to be Chamberlain versus Winter JV. And varsity looks like it's going to be Custer versus Winter. Must be starting right away.
I think they're going to give them just a little bit of time to warm up, as it looks like.
He looks ready right there. Are they doing JV right away?
They might be doing JV right away. All right, they're going to roll right into it with Winter and Chamberlain JV exhibition matches.
We got, we'll
Deegan
find out here in a
Goodman.
second just who we have. This is Chamberlain versus Winter.
Chamberlain, we have Deegan Goodman.
For Winter, we have,
Somebody.
really. Hopefully there's somebody.
See if they'll ever get it to us.
We know who's coming up just about as good as you guys.
Hopefully, as the duels continue on, we get a better list. We can get it faster and more organized to you guys, but just please bear with us as we keep moving on forward.
Looks like Winter and Custer will be starting in about 4 minutes. That's what's on the clock.
Little technical problem here for the JV. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Looks like operator error.
Well, they're going to switch matches here, so look over to your back mat on the varsity side and see if they can get it figured out.
They're doing the JV over there until the varsity starts. Switching the mats because of the technical difficulties. We're having technical difficulties on both mats, it looks like.
Yeah, just not a good day to be a computer.
Now they're coming back to this mat.
Everything's crashed from our microphones up here to track wrestling down there.
What else or whatever is going wrong down there?
Operator error or technical difficulties.
At least ours is working now.
Yeah, we got the mics back up for you guys.
Don't know.
Yeah, track wrestling crashed up here and down there, so we're just going to have to take a little break until we get that back up, hopefully soon.
Because I don't want to be here all night.
I don't either, Eric.
It's only 6 o'clock. We should be good, though.
Hopefully. All right, I think they're just going to say screw it and wrestle.
They must be doing it without the scoreboard.
These exhibition matches don't really matter for track wrestling purposes anyway.
It looks like they got the scoreboard working, though. McCoy Sheldon versus Deegan Goodman.
Sounds right to me.
Sheldon was a nice single leg.
Makes it a quick 2-0. Minute 40 remains, first period.
Looks like he's trying to get the cradle. Gonna try to hook the cradle up. I think that's probably the first move the wrestlers learn.
Yeah. Coy Shelbourne's a freshman. Deegan Goodman's a 7th grader.
Oh, it's Coy Shelburne.
Yeah.
Nice.
Read the paper.
The announcer down there must have had it wrong then.
Deegan gets on his back. Coy with back points.
What's he got there? Like a reverse half right there?
He had a reverse half.
Got him the pin. Got him the pin.
Minute 6 remained in that first period. Quick match. We've seen a lot of quick matches resulting in pins today.
Seen a lot of forfeits today, too.
Yeah.
Next up, Rope Reese versus
We just have to wait for the announcer to tell us the Rope's opponent. Rope's a freshman. It's going to be the 132 weight class.
We don't know his name yet.
We'll get it to you as soon as we find out.
All right, up in the front mat, JV, we've got Rope Reese, Chamberlain, we got Ash Kaiser.
Ash Kaiser versus Rope Reese.
A freshman is Ash Kaiser.
And Rope is a sophomore. Ash in on a nice single leg. Just trying to keep Reese in so he doesn't.
Yeah, but
Reese
Rope
doing a
does
good job.
sprawling back.
Out of bounds. Man, they got right to that boundary right away.
Easiest way out.
I guess. You can only do it so many times before you get stalling, though.
Yep, you're totally right. Looks like the duel against Custer and Winter's going to start. We'll switch over there.
Ashen on a nice single leg. In the Winter Custer duel, we got. They're starting at 126. We got Maxton Brozick.
We'll find out. Again, track wrestling still not working up here. Hopefully they got it figured out down there.
Ash is trying to hook up the cradle, it looks like. Rope doing a good job keeping hand control.
2-0, 40 seconds remain.
All right, next up in the back mat, we got Maxton Rosick, winner, and Trey Weiss, Custer at 126.
We got Maxton Brozick for winner against. I don't know what they said. Couldn't hear him very well.
Started with a T. That's not a lot of help. We'll figure it out as soon as. Trey Weiss, a junior.
Trayton Weiss.
Trey Weiss, a junior. 126-pound weight class, the duel against Custer and Winter.
Maxton Brozick for Winter is ranked number 1 in the state for Class B. Not much is happening. They're both just trying to get control of that tie right there.
Over on the JV side, it's still 2-0. Just starting the second period.
Reese is on top.
Winner's ahead.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds on the varsity mat, too. Not much has happened. 48 seconds left in the first period.
Still 0-0.
They both are doing really good on their feet right now.
Both two very good wrestlers. A senior is Maxton Brozick, and Trayton Weiss is a junior.
They look pretty evenly matched so far.
Minute 30 remains over on the JV side.
Still
20
2-0.
seconds remain on
Still
varsity.
2-0. Potentially dangerous is called on JV. 10 seconds left on the varsity match. Still 0-0. End of the first period. Red choice. He picks down. Maxton Brozick picks down.
Thinking he can probably get the escape. Let's see if he can. Over on the JV side, a minute remains on the second period, 3-0.
Reese has a nice single leg and a nice takedown right on the boundary.
Good. Makes it 2-3.
Really tightens the match up.
Over on the varsity side, Winner got the escape. Maxton Brozick's up ahead 1-0.
Minute 28 left in the second period.
We have blood time over on the JV.
He's always bleeding.
Sure is. Called a stalemate over on the 126-pound varsity side. Minute 16 remains, second period. Back at it.
Maxton in on a nice single. Just trying it.
Gets the reversal, or gets the takedown.
Nope, not yet.
Not
He didn't
yet.
get the takedown yet. Trayton has that ankle. He's not letting it go. He does not want to allow that takedown. Oh, potentially dangerous is called.
Still 1-0, 57 seconds remain.
Back to both up. 53 seconds in the second period left. 1-0. Brozick's ahead.
Still blood time over on JV mats.
He must be bleeding all over.
40 seconds remain varsity. Still 1-0, second period.
Brozick on a single leg again.
Trayton Weiss just does a nice job sprawling back.
No reversal yet, or takedown yet.
Still nothing.
Maxton's doing a nice job not to allow that takedown. He got in a few pretty bad spots, but he got himself out.
JV is back up and going. 35 seconds remain. 2-3, Winner ahead.
It's 2-4 now.
Now 2-4, Winner with the escape.
Winner in on a nice shot right on the JV mat. Out of bounds is what they say.
17 seconds remain on the JV side. Start of a new period on varsity side.
Start of the third period on varsity. 1-0. Now Trayton has a chance to get up.
Very, very close match there on the 126-pound.
Ties it up 1-1. This match could go into overtime. For how no points have been scored on their feet yet.
Could see our first overtime match of the night. JV side just went into the third period. Varsity, a minute 37 remains in the final period.
Neither of them will allowing a takedown over on the varsity.
Two very competitive wrestlers.
maxing in on a nice shot, but
Brozik's just
Trayton doing a good job fighting that off. He was in on a nice single.
minutes 15 remain on the varsity side. Minute 35 on JV, both in the third and final periods.
If Trayton gets his head out, that's going to be 2, and maybe get the pin because
out of bounds over on the JV side.
55 seconds left in the third period over on the varsity side.
Still no points.
I thought someone was definitely going to score out of that.
Called it a,
Stalemate.
I think, a potentially dangerous
Oh, potentially dangerous.
is what they called.
46 seconds left in the third period.
Still 1-1, down to the final minute on the JV side. 40.
7-2 is the score on the JV mat. 1-1 still on varsity. 36 seconds left in the third period.
30 seconds remain.
Not much is going on in their feet over there. They both must be tired. They look tired.
Looks like we might have a overtime.
Unless someone gets a takedown in 20 seconds, which could happen.
Lots of things can happen in even 10.
Maybe 5 too.
Even 5. Down to the final 10 seconds of the period. Still 1-1 on varsity side.
5 seconds.
Looks like
Brozik just looks like he wants to take this into overtime and solve it there.
they're going to go over into overtime.
Overtime 1.
Final 20 seconds, a JV match.
I'm pretty sure if someone gets a takedown here, the match is over. I could be wrong too.
I think you're wrong.
Oh,
Oh,
he got a takedown. I think the match is over. The match is over.
you were correct, Eric. The match is over.
The takedown wins it in overtime 1.
Trayton Weiss with the win.
In overtime.
Very,
That was a
very
good
tight
match.
Yeah, fun
That was a
one to
good
watch.
match. Next up, we got 132. For varsity, we got,
Track wrestling's still down, so you'll just have to bear with us till they announce the names. We'll get them to you as fast as we can.
we'd like to know who was coming up too.
Be a lot easier for us up here and a lot better for you guys to listen, but we're just doing the best we can right now with what we got.
We got
All right, next on the back mat, at 132. For winner, we got Connor Osborne. And for Custer, we got Riley Scott.
So Connor Osborne for winner and
Riley Scott.
Riley Scott for Custer. Riley's a sophomore.
He's ranked number 6th in the state right now, I think.
Connor Osborne's a junior. Both two very good wrestlers. In your 132-pound weight class.
I wonder how many more matches we'll see like the last one go into overtime.
Both these teams are two very competitive teams. Could see a lot of matches go into overtime today.
Even super small scores, like 1-0, 2-0 maybe.
But this one looks like it's gonna go fast.
If he doesn't fight it off, it will be.
Custer with the takedown.
Winner.
But Winner
just-
tries to go for the reversal.
Custer has that hooked in now.
Makes it 4-0.
40 seconds left in the first period. Out of bounds. Riley Scott's on top in the match and on the scoreboard.
30 seconds remain. Still not a lot's happened last couple of seconds.
I think this is going to be a very competitive duel.
I agree with you, Eric. Tough time, first period for varsity.
12 seconds left.
4-0, Custer ahead.
5 seconds left. The JV match 0-0 with 38 seconds in the 28 seconds in the first period left.
That's the end of the first period for the varsity side.
Red's choice. He picks bottom. Osborne picks bottom. Riley Scott's doing a really nice job on top in this match. Not really letting Connor do anything.
That's a very competitive match. I feel like we're going to see a lot more of those throughout the night.
Yep, I believe so.
Minute 30 remains in the second period on your varsity side. Still 4-0. Not a lot's happened.
Only that takedown and them 2 back points is all we've seen so far.
Riley's ahead. 4-0.
They're about to be out of bounds. Unless they come back inside the circle. Out of bounds. Minute 8 left in the second period. Other than them 4 points, we haven't seen much else out of either guy.
Minute remains.
Riley Scott with a really nice mat return.
Still not a lot happening. Both two really competitive wrestlers. 50 seconds remain, second period.
Connor's trying to get out of there.
Osborne builds that buck up to his base, tries to get the escape.
Scott's trying to hook up the cradle for a second. He's doing a really nice job keeping him down though. Not allowing any more points.
25 seconds remain.
He does not want the score to get any higher.
I'd agree, just trying to keep on keeping on without giving away his lead. Ran out of bounds, 16 seconds remain.
Or get put on his back, that'd be
unfortunate.
I have seen that happen before though.
That has happened. Very good wrestlers ahead by a lot. One wrong mistake here on the mat can lead to a lot of events. 5 seconds remain, second period.
Not much happening since them 4 points.
Clock
End of the second
out.
period.
4-0, nothing happened.
All the points were scored in that first period.
Hopefully the third period is just a little more eventful, makes it more fun to watch.
On the JV side, it's 4-1. Chamberlain's ahead.
Riley Scott still's on top.
Isaac's doing a real nice job on the JV side. It's 4-1.
He's been in control the whole match. Oh, the change up here. Osborne with the tries for.
Oh, he had him in the headlock.
But he had him, just couldn't get it.
Scott rolls him over and put Connor to his back.
That's how fast a match can change.
That was pretty.
That was pretty fun to watch. Yep, they're going to give 2 points.
Making the score 6-0.
6-0, a minute 10 remains, final period.
I thought Osborne might have been able to stick Scott. Scott doing a nice job rolling through that though.
Going to stop it for blood time. Minute 4 remains.
Second time we've seen blood time tonight.
We'll move over to the JV match while we wait. 4-1, Isaac Shepard ahead. Just starting the final period.
Isaac's having a nice match right now. I don't know who the winner kid is.
All right, they're going to end blood time.
6-0. Shepard's trying to get his head out to get 2 points. How much is happening during that thing?
There you go. End of blood time. 6-0. Custer ahead.
Isaac Shepard has his guy on his back. He's getting back points.
Down to the
last minute 9.
Down to the final minute on the JV side. 50 seconds remain. Still 6-0. Custer ahead.
That's varsity.
Varsity side, excuse me. Got too many things going on.
It's 6-1 on JV with 50 seconds left.
And Shepard gets the pin on JV side. Just lead us to the varsity match. 30 seconds remain.
Still 6-0.
Yeah, Riley Scott's just been in control on this. They're going to call it
stalling
on green.
He isn't doing much up on top there.
I wouldn't blame him, just trying to keep his lead for the final 25 seconds of the match.
He looks tired is probably why.
17 seconds. Down to the final 15.
Next up on JV, we got Peyton Haugen versus
Austin Blair. Final 5 on the varsity side, and that's going to be the match. Riley Scott Riley Scott beats Connor Osborne 6-0.
That was a real nice, good match.
Really good match. Two very competitive wrestlers.
Next up on varsity, 138. Caden Kaiser. He has an open.
Yep. Forfeit.
That was a very interesting match.
Super interesting. Fastest match we've had in the duel.
That's probably going to be a world record right there. Next up, we got for varsity. We'll tell you when we get the names here.
Makes the dual score 6-0. Custer ahead.
Score still 0-0 on the JV match. 50 seconds left in the first period.
And your varsity match, 144 has started.
144 for winner we got right to Oral. Custer we got Kean Roosh.
Rakin Oral versus
Roosh, I think he said. Kean Roosh.
Kean Roosh, he is a sophomore.
And Riken Oral, another sophomore, for a winner. 0-0, minute 20 remains on that side.
Kyan in on a nice shot over there on the varsity side. Riken doing a good job fighting it off.
Minute remains, first period.
0-0 is the score. This is the 144 weight class.
Over on the JV side, Austin Blair is ahead of Chamberlain 2-0.
It's Peyton Haugen.
Peyton Haugen.
2-0.
40 seconds remain on the varsity side. Still 0-0. Nothing's happened.
We've got some really close matches over on the varsity side.
Yeah, all of them but the forfeit have lasted all 3 periods, and one of them went into overtime. Let's see if it'll happen again. 20 seconds remain, first period, nothing happened on varsity side. Now they get, now red gets the takedown.
Oral got the takedown
Oral
on
got
the varsity
takedown.
side.
They had a
That's green, not red.
The ref told him wrong. No, they gave.
Oh, they did give it to red. It was green on the scoreboard.
Gave it.
Some operator error there.
Okay, they had their bands mixed up. That was the problem. Never want to see that.
That'll do it.
And they're going to call blood time.
Third time already.
Okay, so they switched it 0-2. Custer ahead. Just had a little mix up there with the bands and then the score.
On the JV side, it's 2-0, 3-0, with 52 seconds in the second period.
Austin Blair ahead.
It's fine.
It's now 6-6 on the dual score for Custer versus Winter.
They're really close, and I bet it'll end probably in the last match. Will decide the duel.
I agree. All these matches have been very close. All right, Green's going to defer. Start of the third and final period.
If either of them teams have opens, that's going to kill them.
I agree. And that's where Custer gives up the advantage. Winter has a larger team.
Still 2-0.
Gets the takedown.
Now the winner kid got the points.
I think they switched it back so it's right now.
4-0 now.
Yeah.
Red is ahead.
Riken Oral has had both the takedowns, so that makes it 4-0. Winners ahead.
Once we got it on the right side.
Sorry for all the confusion there. 1:30 remains in the second period. They had all sorts of things wrong there.
Yep. That's part of it, though.
It is. It's hard to run the computer and watch the match at the same time. So 1:15 remains, second period. Custer tries to roll out of it, just not going to happen.
Oral's doing a good job staying on top there.
It's two very, very good wrestlers again. Make it a good matchup at your 144-pound weight class.
Yeah. 55 seconds left in second period.
Bounce over to the JV side. Well, nothing's happening on varsity. It's 5-0. Austin Blair still ahead in the third period with 1:10 remaining.
Blair's got Haugen on his back.
And then varsity goes out of bounds with 33 seconds remain. We'll bounce back over. 33 seconds remain in your second period. Went out of bounds. Not a lot has happened. Two very good.
Another
wrestlers.
4-0 match where the points were scored right away.
Yeah. Austin Blair with the pin on JV side. Varsity match has started back up. 25 seconds remain, second period.
4-0 is the score.
144-pound weight class.
Yep.
Riken Oral ahead. He's got a chicken wing, it looks like, in right now, trying to go for a crossface. Just trying to do something in the 10 seconds of the second period.
Yep.
Tries to throw him on his back.
Oral gets him on his back.
Gets
That might
back
be a pin.
points.
Time.
Not enough for a pin, but he's going to get 2 back points. Makes it 6-0. We'll go into the third and final period.
Saved by the bell.
Yeah. Custer kid got lucky. Kean Roush got really lucky.
I think that would have been a pin if it wasn't right at the end of the period.
I agree. I don't think he was going to get out of that. Looks like they're going to run blood time again.
On the JV match, Chase Hansen versus
a kid from Winter. They didn't announce his name, so we're just going to have to do our best up here. He throws Chase Hansen on his back. And he's going to get the pin. So the kid from Winter pins Chase Hansen.
That was a quick match. We didn't even know his name, but that was a good match from him.
Sorry we couldn't get you more information. Maybe, I think that's... Never mind. I think
we don't know.
Maybe Legend Benedict. We aren't sure, though.
On the JV side, we got River Neuenhaus versus...
another kid from Winter. Varsity match is going to start back up, though, so I'll bounce over there.
Another 6-0 match.
Yep, 6-0, start of the third period. Riken Oral's ahead.
He's really been
Just
on top.
dominating.
Yeah.
Just dominating this. Just staying with hand control, staying good on top. Just helped him win this match so far today.
Roosh just needs to keep fighting, and hopefully something happens so we can get some points.
Winner, River Newhouse of Chamberlain.
A River Newhouse on the JV side. Oral is doing a good job keeping.
Just keeping him down. A minute 20 remains in your third and final period.
Trying to hook up that chicken wing.
Still a lot could happen. A minute 10 remains.
River Newhouse is on his back. Hopefully he trying to get off. Oral trying to pin Roosh with a minute.
Got a few back points with a minute.
Minute 56 seconds left in the third period. Looks
really good.
Oral looks like he's going to get the pin.
Bounce over to JV side quick. River Newhouse was pinned.
In the first period of the minute 23 left.
So we'll bounce back over to varsity. 40 seconds remain. Riken Oral trying to get the pin with 35 seconds remaining. Let's see if he can do it. And it is.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds exactly remaining. Riken Oral gets the pin over Kian Roush.
Took 5.5 minutes.
Yeah. That makes winner ahead on the total duel score.
Well, that'll be 12-6 now.
Should be, if our math's correct.
I'm not very good at math.
I know.
Next up, we got.
All right, our next one will be in this front mat. We got Preston Hagen of Chamberlain and Ash Kaiser of Winner.
Ash Kaiser's wrestling again on the JV side, I guess, against Preston Haugen. On varsity, we have varsity. We don't know. We haven't heard yet.
And just bear with us while we wait for them to tell us who is who.
Be nice to know if we knew who it was before they came up, but
it's not going to happen.
We just got to do what we have and deal with what we have.
All right, coming up next on the back mat at 150, we got Brevin Mulliner of Winner and Leighton Sander of Custer.
Okay, Leighton Sander of Custer and
Leighton
Sander, a junior at Custer.
Ooh.
And I didn't hear who he said for winner. We'll figure that out in a moment. We
Did not hear
apologize about
either.
that. It's
Kind of hard to hear him.
Yeah, tough where we're at to hear everything.
Especially with the headset on.
Doing our best. We'll get you his name as fast as we can.
Sander.
Oh, Bevan Bolander of Winner
Versus Leighton Sander. They are both juniors.
Yeah, both juniors.
Minute left in the first period, 0-0.
Yeah.
The score still.
Not a lot's happened on those varsity matches over there. That just shows you
how competitive these teams are.
Yeah. I guarantee you'll see a lot of these kids at the state
tournament. Ash Kaiser's leading over on the JV side, 2-0 over Preston Haugen.
Bounce back over to varsity.
Sander with a good double leg.
Custer with a takedown makes it 2-0. 25 seconds remain in the first period.
He's trying to get him on his back.
Try to get him out as fast as he can. Let's see if he can.
He doesn't want to last on the mat very long. Doesn't want to stay on the mat very long.
I wouldn't blame him. Just looks like it maybe not going to happen. 5 seconds remain. Tough time. Just going to ride it out. That's the end of the first period. 2-0. Leighton Sander, the junior, is ahead of the junior, Brevin Bolander.
Yep. We've had a lot of good matches so far. Start of the second period, 2-0. Sanders ahead.
A minute.
Did you see who had the choice?
I didn't see the choice.
I didn't see either.
Our view up here isn't always the greatest. But a minute 40 remains in that second period. They're still 2-0. Custer's ahead. Winners Brevin Bolander is on bottom. Custer's Leighton Sander is on top. Minute 35 remains there in the second period.
2-0 still. We've seen a lot of low-scoring matches and close ones at that.
Now bounce over to the JV side. Well, nothing too exciting's happening. It's 2-0. Winners ahead with 35 seconds remaining in the second period. The final minute in the second period on the 150 weight class varsity side is on its way.
2-0.
Yes,
Still. Both the mats are on at 2-0.
0-2. Custer ahead on the varsity side. That's Leighton Sander. He's a junior ahead of the junior Brevin Bolander. Just not a lot happened. Custer trying. He's got a half Nelson in there. Trying to get the.
In all these matches, we've seen quick scores, but nothing after that. The last two periods have not scored very much.
Yeah, I agree, Eric. There's 20 seconds left in the second period. Still 0-2. Custer ahead.
12-6 is the dual score. Very, very competitive so far.
Yeah, 5 seconds remain. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time on your second period. 0-2 still. It's a Green's choice.
Not much is going on on the varsity matches yet.
So Leighton Sander from Custer chooses down. Tries to get the escape, and he does. Gets the reversal super easily. Makes it 4-2. A little more interesting.
Potentially dangerous is called.
We've seen a lot of those potentially dangerous calls.
Don't want the kids getting hurt.
Especially as we're gearing up later in the season. Still a lot of wrestling to go.
Yep.
Minute 50 remains in the third and final period. It's 0-4. Leighton Sanders ahead. Brevin's trying to get hand control, but Leighton Sanders just dominating. Going for the near side cradle right now.
The score's close, but the match really hasn't looked that close.
Yes. Brevin tries to escape, but gets out of bound. Nothing happens. They'll go back to the middle of the mat. Brevin goes down. Minute 23 remains.
Yep.
See if it can get more interesting than this.
JV mat's 4-0 also.
Brevin tried to throw, just didn't work to his advantage. Leighton will stay on top. He's got a chicken wing right now. Trying to run a good pinning combination that's worked for a lot of these kids tonight.
Just trying to flip them over.
55 seconds remain.
We have a one pin this whole duel.
Yeah.
That's how competitive these teams are.
Now 45.
Yep.
Custer's almost got him to his back. He's got a leg hook though, making it kind of hard. So no points are given. 33 seconds remain.
Not yet anyways.
Yep, and he just goes to start back over.
Some very, very competitive matches.
20 seconds remain.
Cash Kaiser wins on the JV side 4-0.
Now tough time on the varsity side of your 150-pound weight class. It's 10 seconds remain.
The varsity side might have the same score as the JV did.
Yeah, I agree. Looks like Leighton Sanders gonna win this match 4-0.
It's pretty dominant, that match.
I agree. Leighton just kind of started with the takedown and just never really let go of the score.
Making the dual score 12-9, I think, is what it's going to be.
Should be. Gives Custer a little push, but winner's still ahead in the overall duel.
It's 12-9, yes. Ahead by 3. Next up, we got
157-pound weight class. Just don't have a lot of information up here, so as soon as we get it, we'll let you guys know.
We will try.
The match has started for your 157-pound weight class. We still don't know who's wrestling, but winner gets a snap down.
All right, next up is back now at 157. For the winner area, we got August Carlos. And for Custer, we got Kaya Ruth.
So for Custer, Kaya Roosh. I take it that's Kian's brother. Kaya's a senior. And we have
I didn't hear the other name.
they said his name, but it's not on the schedule or the deal here.
Two to 0 is the score in the first period. I wonder if that's the only points we'll see the whole match.
Winner looks like they're being pretty dominant.
And it's only 12-9. It's taken a while because all the matches have gone 3 periods. Even that pin went into the third period.
Yeah, 40 seconds remain in the first period.
Getting back point.
Oh, but a reversal for Custer.
He was just trying to get back points, and he
Yeah.
let out the reversal.
A wrong move leads to something that he probably didn't want to happen.
See how stuff can change?
Super fast. Keeps us on our toes. 20 seconds remain.
'Cause
2-2.
Yep. That's a tight match so far in the first end, almost to the end of the first period.
Yep.
13 seconds left.
Now 10. Oh, try to get the reversal. Yep, winner gets a reversal.
Right at the end of
Right
the
at
first
the
period,
end.
making the score 4-2.
Yeah, time was in his favor there. 4-2.
That was a really nice takedown to end the period.
That's what you want to see. Hopefully, always hope time's in your advantage.
That's not what you love to give up, though. That's not
Yeah.
what you want to give up right there.
Didn't work for Custer, but it worked for winner. Minute 55 in the second period.
4-2 with that late takedown
Reversal.
reversal.
Custer gets a leg in, but it just didn't work for him. Another reversal for a winner makes it 6-2.
6-2. There's been some crazy switches over in that match.
That's what we like to see. Make it a little more interesting for us.
Well, yeah, it's more exciting. The JV matches must be done for the night.
Yep. A minute 15 remains, second period, 6-2. The dual score is 12-9. They switched it on us, must have had a little typo there. So Custer's going to be ahead.
Six to 2 is still the score after them two reversals.
50 seconds remain, second period. Not a lot has happened since that
Man, all these
reversal.
matches have gone almost all
Three
6 minutes.
Yeah. There was only one match we seen with the late pin.
But that was still 5.5 minutes.
Still 5.5 minutes, so they're going to call a stalemate.
No, he called
or
stalling.
Stalling on red.
Stalling on winner. Must not be doing enough up there, he said.
Winner wasn't too happy about that call, but
Can't just lay up there.
makes it an unfair advantage for your opponent. So now 25 seconds remain in your second period. Still 6-2. Nothing's happened.
In the 157 weight class.
Now we'll call short time. 10 seconds remain. 8, 7, 6, 5.
Matt Tapper's about to hit the ref on the back.
And that'll be time for your second period. 6-2. Still your same score.
Seen a lot of super
Yeah.
close matches.
Super close or super long. There hasn't been too much in between.
There's been some early points in each match and then not much in between.
Yep, that just shows how competitive each team is. Blow the whistle, start the final period. Your 157-pound weight class.
What weight did they start with?
I don't know what weight they started with.
We still have quite a few to go for how slow this is going so far.
Yeah. 6:45 so far, 45 minutes. It's lasted longer than the Chamberlain Custer duel, and there's still a lot to go. But winner's getting back points now here.
There's a lot of opens in the Chamberlain Custer duel.
I agree. Winner's getting some back points here in the final minute 15. Gets 3 back points, makes the score 9-2. Just been pretty dominant throughout this whole match. Final minute.
9-2 is the score. It's been the highest scoring match we've seen so far. Stalling on green.
Call for green.
Both red and green both have a stall call now. They both need to watch it.
So that means if they get stalling once more, the other opponent gets a point. So not something they want to do. Give up any more points.
Especially in them closer matches.
I agree, but there's 30 seconds left. Winner's just been in total control throughout this whole match.
Yep.
Now 20 seconds. And just not a lot has happened. A few points early on and then some back points later.
10 seconds
the score
left.
9-2.
The dual score is going to end up being 15-9. Right.
Oh, Custer almost gets the escape, but he just doesn't get that escape. Makes the final score 9-2. Winner ahead.
He's probably wishing that would have happened a little earlier in the match.
Yeah.
Next up, we got
so it should be your 165-pound weight class. I think that's next.
Yeah, that's what it'll be.
Okay, track wrestling just came back, so hopefully we can get it to you just a little bit faster.
15-9 is the dual score.
So they switch side. Winner's ahead. They switch the scoreboard. Winner's ahead with 15. Custer is 9. So in your 165-pound weight class.
165. The winner, we have
Jude Sargent.
And then Blaze Arp for Custer.
In the 165 weight class.
Jude Sargent is a senior. And Arp is a sophomore, so a little age advantage there for winner. A little more experience. But this could be another close match.
They all have been. All have gone into the third period, at least.
Yes. A minute 10 remains, first period.
In the Chamberlain duel, we saw a lot of pins.
Yeah, Chamberlain do a lot of pins, a lot of forfeits. Pretty much the opposite here against Winter and Custer.
A lot of the kids from quite a few of the kids from Chamberlain have gotten hurt
Yeah,
this season.
I agree. Lots of JV in for varsity, trying to fill some spots. Been
Yeah.
quite a few injuries. Just haven't worked to Chamberlain's best advantage.
Nope, not quite.
But here the score is still 0-0. 35 seconds remain in your 165-pound weight class.
Not much really going on.
Yeah, 19 seconds, 18,
They're just still on their feet.
now 15. They need to make this a little more exciting.
Getting a little boring for us up here.
Oh, but Winter gets a takedown finally.
Right at the end of the first period.
With
Back a second straight
Yeah.
match, something's happened right at the end of the first period. That was a huge takedown for Winter.
2-0. Let's start the second period. Hopefully it's a little more exciting.
Custer picks down. Sargent will be on top.
Minute 55, and they go out of bounds. Stop the clock at minute 54, or your second period. Again, still 2-0 by that late takedown in the
Like 5
first period.
seconds left in
Yeah.
the first.
Got
First
very
period.
lucky with time. Winner Jude just trying to break this Custer kid down. Not working too good for either of them right now.
Not much is going on.
Yeah.
Every match has had some quick points and not much after that.
Yeah, so far everyone we've seen been very strong, very in shape, and it just makes for a very good and talented match against both opponents. But they'll go out of bounds here with a minute 19 remaining in your second period.
Sargent's still ahead. 2-0, that late takedown in the first. Not much has happened since then.
Two very well matched up opponents here.
Yep, they're doing very good against each other.
I'd agree. We're down to a minute in your 165-pound weight class on your second period.
Sargent's trying to hook up a cradle.
Trying to get something.
He was for a second trying to hook up a cradle.
He's probably getting bored on the mat just as much as we are. 45 seconds remain.
The ref hasn't had to ref much.
Yeah.
Just them 2 points. Other than that, hasn't had to do anything.
Gives him a little break. 30 seconds remain, second period.
Yep.
Now 25, still nothing happened.
Except 2 points, 2-0.
Now short time, 15 seconds. The mat tapper walks in. 10 seconds, second period. Jude trying to work for a half. Just nothing's going to happen there. The bell whistles. That's the end of the second period. Let's move on to the third, and hopefully it gets a little more interesting.
Yeah. Haven't seen much excitement yet.
But as the weight classes get bigger, we might see a little more excitement. Ref let off the whistle. We're into your third and final period for your 165-pound weight class.
The wrestlers have probably been glad they haven't had a very exciting yet.
But there we go. We got a reversal for Winter, make it 4-0. A little more excitement, but we're back to the same position we've been for the whole wrestling match. Jude Sargent's just been on top, pretty much dominating. Just
They were on their feet for all of the
most
first period. Now they've all been on the ground on the mat for the rest of the last 2 periods. Yeah, not much else happening other than that takedown and that reversal.
Yeah, Custer tried to stand up. Jude Sargent just kept him down.
He's got that chicken wing locked. Gonna try to run it probably.
Got to be careful with the chicken wing. Don't want to get too far up, otherwise it's a potentially dangerous call, and you're back to where you all started. He's got a chicken wing half hooked in right now.
Trying to get that pushed over.
50 seconds remain, third and final period. Still has the chicken wing, let go of the half. 4-0, Jude Sargent ahead. Now 40 seconds remain. Trying to work something, run something.
Yep.
Let go of the chicken wing, switch to the half.
30 seconds left in the third period. Sargent's doing a very nice job here in this match.
Let go of both his pinning combinations, but that's okay because he's ahead 4-0 with 15 seconds remain. And a stalling call for green there on the bottom.
I don't know if that's going to do much now.
It's not going to do much. Custer tries to sit out. Jude tries to sit back on him, but nothing happens. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. Jude Sargent with the win over Custer, 4-0.
No change. It's 4-0 is the end score.
No change.
Next up in the 175 weight class, we got
track wrestling was working. Now it's kind of slow. Just give us a minute here.
Chamberlain has to do a winner after this.
Yeah, track wrestling was working. Now it's not back working, so we'll just have to continue listening to the people, the announcer down there. And it was an open for winner. Get a few more points.
Making the dual score 24-9, it looks like.
Looks like it might be one of the final matches we're getting down to. Another open for...
Looks like we have another forfeit here. Winner gets another forfeit. 2 in a row, them forfeits will really kill you.
They're going to have a match here at, I think, 175 pounds.
Yep, there comes the Custer kid. Got Ryder Bailey versus, I think that's his name.
Is it Kelton Brozick? They have down, winner has down.
Ryder Bailey versus,
we'll have to see here.
We don't know yet.
All right, come back now. 190. Winner, we got Mason Curtis. For Custer, we got Parker Nolan.
Okay, they changed this up on it, so we're on 190 pounds. We got Mason Curtis for winner and Parker Nome for Custer.
Parker Nome is rated number 1, and that really showed right there.
He's just going to go quick. Finally, we had a fast, exciting match here. 190 pounds, fast pin.
Next up, 215.
That's what Custer needed. They needed something to get him back in the duel.
24-15 is the score now. Next up,
fresh in track wrestling. Hopefully it'll work. So for your 215-pound weight class, we have Parker Mathis of winner area versus Lane Geisner of Custer. Parker's a sophomore.
This is 215, guys.
Parker's a sophomore and Lane is a junior. So pretty close in age.
Hopefully we have an exciting match here. It looks like it could be very exciting.
Yeah, two very good wrestlers.
Seen a lot of slow-paced matches so far.
Custer's going to go in for the shot. Mathis is just going to keep sprawling back. Get close to the edge of the mat.
Doing a good job sprawling out. Get out of bounds.
Yep, but they're going to go out of bounds, so back to their feet. Minute 22 remain. 0-0 first period.
That's one way to get out of a takedown and just get out of bounds.
Yeah, I guess. So a minute 10 remains, first period.
0-0 is the score.
Yep, your 215-pound weight class. Update you on the team score. Winners ahead 24, Custer's 15. Not a lot's happened here. 50 seconds remain. Now 45.
This is fit in right with the other matches.
Both are just kind of standing there.
That's how some of them heavyweight matches can be.
Mathis finally getting a little head control, trying to just move him around the mat. Try to get something. Goes in for a just kind of fake shot. See where it can go. 20 seconds remain.
0-0 is the score. I wonder if we'll get any points right at the end of this first period.
Yep.
It's happened quite a bit this duel.
Your Matt Tapper comes in with 10 seconds remaining. Mathis has a front headlock. Let's see if he can do anything with it.
5 seconds. Doesn't look like any points are going to be scored in this first period.
Looks like nothing's going to happen. The bell is going to go off. The ref's going to get tapped. It's still 0-0. Your 215-pound weight class. Let's go to the second period and hopefully it gets a little more interesting.
Green's choice.
Here.
Picks top. Hopefully he can keep going.
Yep. Green's on top. Mathis is on bottom. Start of the second period.
You guys are doing a very good job fighting everything off that's happening. A lot of low scoring matches here.
We've seen a lot of make it a low scoring duel match.
Not a whole lot's happening.
But Mathis escapes.
That might be the deciding factor in this match, that 1 point.
Yeah, that could win him the match. 1-0 now, winner ahead. A minute 15 remains, second period.
Yep.
Now they're just kind of doing circles in the middle of the mat.
Next up, 285 weight class.
Final minute in the second period. Just circling, trying to get something.
Something good, some points to be scored here.
Mathis, though, has really stayed in with the head control, the hand control. It's kind of dominated in that statement, even though it's a low scoring, not a lot's happened.
1-0 match.
Mathis has just kind of kept hand control and head control throughout this whole match, which just makes it hard for the Custer kid to do anything. 30 seconds remain.
In the second period, 1-0 is the score.
Now Mathis gets the takedown.
Makes the score 3-0. Finally, something really exciting happened.
15 seconds remain. Matt Boy's out. Now 10. Mathis trying to run something.
He's trying to get him onto his back. He doesn't want this match to go any longer than we do.
Just got to keep him down. The bell goes off. Ref gets tapped. It's 3-0. Let's go into the third period. Red's choice.
It's been a super close match, just like every other one.
Yep. Red's going to go down and see if he can escape again. He did it really fast and pretty easily. Effortless, you could say. First time, let's see if he can do it again. Third period started.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, and he's going to get it.
He's got the headlock. Got the headlock locked in.
He's got the headlock. A reversal for 2. Makes it 5-0.
And he's getting back points. What was called?
Something was called. No one on the winner's side is happy, but it is what it is.
I don't know what the ref called there.
I don't know what he called, but it makes the score 8-0. Let's see if Mathis can do it again.
He about had him on his back. I don't know what he called there.
Yeah, we don't know what he called, but it was called, and that's that. So we'll just move on. Minute 40 remains. Oh, they'll call it for potentially dangerous.
The match is stopped again.
This is maybe
our most controversial match yet.
Yeah, pretty controversial. Neither side is happy, but it's the ref's choice at the end of the day, so we'll just leave it at that. Minute 25 remains.
He saw something we didn't.
Yep. He gets the power half hooked up. That's a really good move that them heavyweights use. The 215-pound weight class. He's got him on his back. Bout points are caught. Let's get him pinned.
Winter crowd's getting super excited over
rowdy.
this match.
And he gets the pin. There you have it, another pin.
We've seen a lot of them go to 6 minutes.
There you go. Got kind of listened to us, got excited. Score. With that, we'll just. There you go.
285 for the winter area. We got Stetson.
We're in a winter area versus Zane serving a Custer.
Stetson Shelbourne's number 3. He's a senior. Who was the Custer kid? What was his name?
Custer kid's name was Zane Servin. Usually the heavyweights are number 2 exciting, but you never know. Custer in with a single leg right now.
Either there's seconds left in the first period. That was a really nice take.
Get it. 40 seconds remain, first period.
Takedown.
Yeah. Now 30 seconds. Still 0-2. Get 17 seconds left. Getting back points. Winner trying to break out of it. Willie.
That was the quickest match we've had all day. Or had this whole duel.
So there you go. Gets the pin. The 30 winners still ahead though. We'll move over on to 106. Burns, and from Custer we have Memphis Morgans. 2 kids we've both seen wrestle over them. Very young as well.
It's good. Turn out to be a really good match.
Ryland's at.
Yeah, they are both. They both are super young.
Red gets the takedown though, and he's
got
113. Makes it 36-21. Time for bed. Sure need it. So
next up,
Robbins.
Tyler Trent's number 1 and Ryken Robinson's number 7.
So 2 kids that are both ranked and got 120 pounds left. So one more match after this for
Chamberlain, but Chamberlain has a lot of opens.
And we just had an issue. Our camera went down. The camera died, so give us a couple seconds.
In the first period?
Yep. Minute 14 left in the first period. We'll try to commentate 0-2.
A minute left in the first period. He's trying to
switch to. Okay, we're
pretty much the same as what happened when the camera went down.
I don't think Custer can come back, but
unless
you never
something
know.
crazy happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They'd have to get 2 seconds remain here in your 113-pound weight class. 0-2. Tyler Trance ahead by the bell. Almost an escape there.
Out early made the score tight.
Yep.
But the time ran out.
Time was on his bad side. Make it 0-2. Still, Tyler Tran ahead.
Doing a very good job. Keeping him down.
We'll call it out. Bring him back to the middle of the mat. Minute 44 remaining. He did a real.
Matches has been super close.
Yep. Minute 35. 0-2. Tyler Trant still ahead. Oh, but they get the roll. Exciting. That's about it, but it happens. So little excitement there, but still no points scored. 0-2. Tyler Tran ahead. A minute 10 here at the Triangular tonight in Chamberlain. Seen some pretty exciting matches and some pretty boring ones throughout this duel. That just shows how tough the competition is.
Some very good competition.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah. Tyler Trant just doing a really good job keeping him broke down there.
It's a little crazy happening. So 50 seconds left in the second period.
Tyler Trant just keeping him down. Robbins trying to get built back up. Robin, he's got a front.
Match is still very, very
Yep.
close.
It's 4-0. Short time. Matt Tapper's out.
10 seconds left in the second period.
0-4. Tyler Tran ahead. 3. Lots of low scoring matches,
But very
high
competitive.
What we like to see. Custer with a good mat return. Just really shows that he's kind of dominating this match, even though the score isn't as high as it
could be.
So yeah, minute 39, got called out of bounds. They'll go back to the middle. 0-4.
Yep. Doing a what 2?
Or at least 4-1, but not minute 20 and just can't get anything. Still got a single leg in there though. Now a minute remains in the third period of your 113-pound weight class. 0-4. Tyler
good job keeping
Robbins
him down.
is building back up. Let's see if he can get an escape here. Tyler Trant has a front headlock, and he does get the escape. Get at least 1 point on the board. Acting scores here. 25 seconds remain in your third and final period. They're going to try for some throws.
Nobody's gotten that.
Yeah. No one's got thrown or put in any.
22 seconds. A lot can happen in that.
Yes. Remain.
He's
Matt
got it. He's got it hooked up, but Winter Kid.
Yep.
Custer Kid just keeps backing up.
All right. Custer got called for stalling. He kept backing up. Let's see if Winter can throw him. And
that was a huge call right there.
Yep. 3-4.
He's got a
Custer Kid keeps backing up.
I think he'd rather take the stall call than that throw.
But it isn't enough. Final score 3-4.
That was a lot closer at the end than he hoped that it would have been.
A few stalling calls just didn't make it quite to his favor.
We got one more weight class in this duel.
24. Winner's going to go ahead and win the duel.
They can sure try to win, I guess.
They can sure try, but it's simply just not enough points.
Nope.
So your 120-pound weight class, final weight class of the night. Let them check in, and we'll get you their names.
It's not going to really mess with the duel score.
Nope. Winner wins the duel.
Custer can get it closer. Make
All right,
it closer, though.
From winner area, we have Hudson Peters, and from Custer, we have Connor Owens. Final match of the night, and it was this duel.
For the winner, we have Hudson Peters, and for Custer, we have Connor Owens.
This could be another super good match.
So Hudson's only an 8th grader, and Connor is a junior. So a big age difference here. Probably a little bit difference in experience as well. But it could go either way. Custer with the takedown.
Yep.
Connor Owens gets the takedown, makes it 0-2. You're going to try getting close to the edge of the mat. A little more, they'll be called back to the middle. Nothing yet, though. A minute 10 remains, first period.
Doing a very good job staying in.
Staying in. A minute, they're going to get called right back at a minute to go back into the middle of the mat.
There's a few times there they could have got called out of bounds, but
I agree, Eric. But
2-0 with a minute left in the first period.
Yep, 0-2. Winner's trying to sit out of it. Custer's just staying really well in control here.
Doing a really nice job.
They're going to go right back out of bounds at 45 seconds remain in the first period. Still 0-2, Custer ahead.
Yep. Doing a real nice job. Just staying on top.
Yep, just kind of dominating really, even though the score isn't high. But yeah, Custer just got a little high right there. Could have
easily been flipped over.
Got saved there though, and it's back on top in a good control, good position. 20 seconds remain.
Got to have a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of move he's trying to get, but
He's trying for anything right now.
10 seconds left in the first period.
Now 5. Matt Tapper's out.
Doesn't look like anything else is going to happen in this
Nope,
first period.
Nothing in the first period.
2-0.
Whistle's blown. We'll
Yep.
go to the second period.
Uh-huh. Red's choice, they picked down. Caution on the caution green.
Kind of false starts there. So still 0-2. A minute 50 remains in the second period. Plenty of time left. Both opponents have plenty of time. Lots of things to do things.
It's only the second period. A
Yeah.
lot can happen still.
Someone could get pinned or the score could be completely opposite by the end. So you never know. Minute 30 remains.
So you can never stop watching.
Yep. Minute 25, 0-2.
Trying to stretch him out and get some back
There.
points maybe.
Got him
Trying to
broke-
make this
yeah.
dual score just a little bit closer.
Got him broke down. See if he can run a pinning combination.
And get some more
Yeah.
points or even a pin maybe.
Yeah.
Minute 5 left in the second period. 2-0 is still the score. It's been that score
Yep.
pretty much the whole time so far.
They're going to get called for a potentially hazardous call. I think it was on Custer. Go back to the middle of the mat.
Don't-
56 seconds remain,
Don't-
0-2.
Want anyone to get injured.
Yep. Safety first.
Yep.
50 seconds remain. Second period. Now 45. Nothing's happened since the beginning of the first. Winner's trying to sit out. Just couldn't get it.
38
He's got built back up. Let's see if he can stand up, get out of there.
with 30 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah, still plenty of time. He gets the escape, makes the score only by 1.
2-1.
Yeah, 1-2 now. Custer still ahead though. 20 seconds remain, second period.
Almost the end of the second period. Tough time coming up.
Yep. Matt Tapper's a little late, but he's out there. 10 seconds.
5 seconds now.
3.
Second period is
2,
going to end
1.
2-1 is the
Yep.
score.
Not a lot has happened, but we've got some points on the board. 1-2. We'll move into the third period.
Custer is ahead.
Custer's
Both
ahead.
up.
Yep. Custer's ahead in the match.
Now he
Winner's
picks
ahead
down.
on the duels. Custer sits out. Winner tries to go for a cradle. Let's see if he can sit back and get some back points.
Maybe
He's
even
gonna.
the pin. That's
He's
look,
going to get the back points. That's going to put him ahead. Let's see if he can get the pin. That really changed the match. And he is. He's going to get the pin to end the duel.
He was down 2-1 and he got the pin.
That just
Making the
shows,
final duel score 42-24. Winner with the dub.
Yep, that just shows never to quit.
Next up, I think it's going to be Chamberlain versus Winner.
Chamberlain versus Winner. They'll probably take a little break, and we'll be back when it starts.
Maybe.
Hungry? Thirsty? Hungry? Thirsty? The old 16 Trading Post, located near the beautiful Missouri River in Chamberlain, has you covered. Stop in for a good cup of coffee and grab a donut, muffin, or a fruit cup to get your day started. While you're here, check out our cold case full of fresh fruit, cold chicken, sandwiches, and more. perfect for a day on the river or a picnic in the park. We also carry a selection of fishing equipment, supplies, and several types of bait. See you on the river. Old 16 Trading Post is a proud sponsor of Chamberlain athletics and activities on liveticket.tv.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
When you think of insurance, think of KPI Insurance, because we've got the deals that are right for you. At KPI, we understand the importance of having reliable coverage, and that's why we represent an extensive portfolio of national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Call us at 234-2323, KPI Insurance, for all of your insurance needs.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Chamberlain Veterinary Supply, your local large and small animal veterinary hospital and supplier, offers a large variety of animal services, equipped with a haul-in facility to perform services needed for large animals, chute side on the farm to cover your ultrasound and processing cattle needs. Also offering small animal services from wellness exams, grooming, boarding, and surgical needs. Fully stocked with cattle antibiotics, vaccine, and general supplies to get the job done. Dr. Joy has been your local veterinarian, servicing the area since 2008. Give her and her team a call today.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. AgriMax, shaping the future of ag.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hopkins Plumbing at Chamberlain is more than your full-service plumbing professional. They offer heating and cooling solutions from Rood and Coleman. And don't think they forgot about our furry friends, livestock and horses who need access to clean water too. They're a premier dealer of Ritchie water tanks. Call them today to take care of all your water needs, inside and out. Hopkins Plumbing of Chamberlain is a proud sponsor of local sports and activities on Live Ticket TV.
If you're feeling a little hungry before or after the game, come on over to Charlie's in Chamberlain, South Dakota, where you'll find great food, beverages, and friendly staff. Doors open at 4 and food is served from 5 to 10, 6 days a week, closed on Sundays. No time to hang out? Their full menu of burgers, steaks, seafood, and Mexican cuisine is available for takeout too. Just call 605-234-6238. Oh, and don't forget about the party room that can be set up and ready to go for your next meeting, birthday party, Christmas party, or bridal showers and much more. Charlie's are proud supporters of the Chamberlain Cubs and Lady Cubs on LiveTicket.tv.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Elevate Agronomics is now added to Cal Basgrow to our seed lineup. Along with brands like LG Seeds, Sakota, and Westbred, we can find the best hybrid to fit your farm. When it comes to your chemicals, we can finance many of your chemical needs for 1.9% while still offering full cash discounts. Elevate is also your precision planting dealer, with a meter stand and an expert on staff to help get your row units and planting equipment ready for this upcoming season. Give us a call or check us out at elevateagronomics.com. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
At Dakota Discount RV, our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our 2 locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Synergy's Sign Company, the area's newest sign company in Platte. We offer signage solutions for your business, from custom signs and banners to digital displays, autographics, and more. We'll help your business create a memorable impression. Synergy Sign Company, from custom signs to digital displays. Give us a call at 605-337-2686 or visit us online at synergysignco.com.
All right, welcome back to the Chamberlain Armory with our third and final duel. Chamberlain versus winner in this triangular versus Chamberlain, winner in Custer. So we'll start with our 132-pound weight class from Chamberlain. We got Devin Anderson going against Connor Osborne, a winner area. Seen lots of long, slow matches against winner in Custer. Let's see how it goes against Chamberlain. Devin Anderson, a senior. Connor Osborne
is a
junior.
Yes.
He's pretty close in age. Both are two very good wrestlers. A minute 10 remains in your first period. Still nothing happened. Both are very good on their feet.
Not trying to allow anything right now.
Just good circling, good movement, good hand control. Seen a shot from Osborne, but Devin just did a good job sprawling out of it.
Got them both back up.
Got them both back up with 45 seconds remaining in the first period. Osborne with another shot, but they'll go out of bounds. Take them back both up into the middle.
42 seconds left.
Yep, 42 seconds. Two very aggressive wrestlers. Anderson
Devin in on a nice.
Very good low single leg. And he's going to get the,
No,
not
got
yet.
The two yet.
Osborne's got a leg. That's the reason why.
Now Osborne's in a good spot to score.
Yeah. 20 seconds, and
Anderson had a really nice shot, just couldn't finish it.
Osborne just got a leg in there and just couldn't happen.
10 seconds left in the first period. Potentially dangerous is called.
Potentially dangerous with 8 seconds left. Both back up to the middle of the mat.
Yep.
We'll just try to hold off for the remainder 5 seconds.
Not allow anything, any points,
Yep, and there you have it. We'll move on to the second period. Still 0-0 in your 132-pound weight class to kick off the winner versus Chamberlain duel here in the triangular.
Green's choice. Green picks down. Anderson will be on top.
Whistles blew. Second period started. Osborne stands up. Let's see if Anderson, good mat return. Anderson keeps him down. Minute 50 remaining.
Not a whole lot's happened yet.
Still plenty of time. Lots of things can happen.
Yep, they can.
Yep, Osborne's up and Devin cuts him and
it's 2-1 now.
0-1.
Or
0-1.
1-0.
Yep. You're good. Osborne ahead of Devin. Minute 25 remains, second period. Snap down by Devin. Nothing happened. They're both back up to their feet. Still kind of in the middle of the mat.
Nothing doing.
Yep. Now a minute 15.
Only points are that escape we've seen from Osborne.
Like you said earlier, Eric, that could be the match. You never know.
Yeah. Only need to win by one.
Yeah. Little points like that can make a whole lot of difference in the end game.
Oh, that was a nice shot by Osborne.
Osborne just in a really good deep single leg, transitions over to the double, and he'll get the takedown, makes the score 0-3 with 45 seconds remaining there.
Caught Devin off guard.
Those are the shots that you wish never happened, the ones that catch you off guard, because they make a big difference in the long run.
He left his ankle wide open, and Osborne took advantage of that.
Osborne goes for a crossface. Devin does a good job getting rid of it. Good hand control both on top and bottom. 25 seconds remain, second period. Osborne gets the cross face go, kind of go for a cradle.
Almost had the cradle hooked up.
This doesn't happen.
16 seconds left in the second period.
Matt Tapper's out there. Now 10.
Got the cradle hooked up, it looks.
Got the cradle. Let's see if Anderson can hold off. He's only got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ref's tapped. That's the end of the second period. 0-3. Connor Osborne's ahead of Chamberlain's Devin Anderson. We'll see if anything more can happen.
Devin picks both up.
Yep.
Hopefully trying to get a takedown and some back points.
Plenty of time still here to go. Minute 55's left on the
Not much happened on their feet the first time, so
let's
see.
Osborne with a shot.
In a nice shot. Osborne's had some really nice shots in this match.
Transitions over to Devin, over to a single leg.
No two yet. Two now, making it 5-0. Minute 36 in the third period.
Those kind of shots that caught Devin off guard have really just made the match.
He's trying to hook up the cradle here. He's almost got it. Not quite yet. Doesn't have his hands locked up.
Minute 20 in the third period, third and final. Osborne's just been pretty dominant.
He lost that cradle. Now he's trying to hook up the...
He's got a chicken wing hooked up.
He's kind of got like a reverse chicken wing, looks like.
Almost. Devin just doing a really good job with hand control, keeping his arm pulled in so he can't get the chicken wing fully hooked up. 55 seconds, the final 55 seconds in your first match.
He's trying to pull him back, get some back points off that.
It's not going to happen, but still 0-5. Connor Osborne ahead.
Add some stalemates called. 42 seconds left in the third period.
Take it back to the middle of the mat. Anderson down, Osborne on top. 42 seconds remain. 0-5.
Devin's got to get something going.
Tries to sit out, just nothing. Nothing's
Osborne's
working
doing
there.
a super good job during this match.
Osborne gets a leg hooked, and you're down to the final 30. Devin kind of reaching back there, trying to pull him over, and just didn't really work to his advantage. Osborne's got a chicken wing in there.
Almost got a reverse chicken wing again. 15 seconds left in the third period.
Matt Tapper's out.
5-0 is still the score.
Very tough match, two good competitors, but Connor Osborne's going to come out on top, 0-5, and winner's going to get to start in the duel.
3-0 next up.
3-0.
We got one.
We'll have Xavier 136 pounds. Xavier Donovan
versus.
We just gotta wait for him to check in, and track will let us know. Track isn't loading yet, so just give us a minute. But Xavier Donovan for Chamberlain. Xavier Donovan versus Kason Kaiser, a winner. 138-pound weight class. Two very good wrestlers. Kason Kaiser with a...
Carson Keiser,
excuse me.
Took Xavier down, cut him, making the score 2-1. Xavier in on a shot.
Cut him again, make it 2-4. Minute 25 remains in the first period.
Why don't you just pin him if you're going to do that?
I don't really get it either, but there's always a point. He'll cut him again.
He got warmed up. He's like, I'm not going to just pin him right away.
Make it 3-6. A minute 10 remains.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
Yeah, Carson's a junior. Xavier's a sophomore.
Scores 8-4 with a minute left in the first period.
The 8 points.
Another takedown lets him up again, makes the score 10-4.
10-5.
10-5, sorry.
Carson's 10 have been from takedowns. Xavier's 5 have been from cuts and escapes, and Carson will get another takedown, making it 5-12. He'll cut him once more, makes it 6-12.
He's just toying with him right now.
Xavier per se just kind of getting bullied throughout this match. Makes it 6-12, 30 seconds remain, first period.
I feel bad for Xavier. He's just getting...
Yeah. Another takedown, 6-14. He's going to run a pinning combination
now. He's going to try to pin him. He just wanted to get some mat time right there.
Just warming up.
He got warmed up. He's like, I'm not just going to go out there right away and pin him.
Now 10 in the 7 seconds remaining.
Score is 14-6.
3, 2, 1. Refs tapped, and that's the end of the first period.
2 points away from a tech fault. No, never mind.
No, you got a little more than that. Score is 6-14. Carson's ahead.
17. Donovan on top.
He gets stood up, but Kaiser
15-6 is the score.
Needs a takedown for it to be over. Minute 40 remain.
Doing a real nice job.
Close to out of bounds. Yep, he's going to get
the 2, makes it 17-6.
Still we're going to go back to the middle. Minute 27 remains, second period. 6-17. Carson Kaiser ahead. He's going to choose both up, giving Xavier 1 point. Now 7-17.
Now he's ahead by 10 now. Remember, a tech fall is, you got to be ahead by 15 points.
Minute 15, second period.
Kaiser's just doing
just dominating.
Yeah.
He'll get the takedown.
Doing a very nice job this match.
19-7. Ahead by 12.
Out of bounds, back to the center.
We'll
57 seconds left in the second period.
Needs 3 more points for a tech fall. He's going to choose both up. That'll give Xavier 1 more point, make it 8-19, and this is the highest scoring match we've seen all day.
Yeah, it is, yep.
Kaiser just dominating really throughout the match. And
very, very true.
Just almost bullying Xavier. Gets another takedown.
He is number 3 in the state, so that's about to be expected.
Yep. 8-21 now. He got another takedown.
Yep.
Gonna cut him once more.
21-9 now.
Very, very high scoring match. 23 seconds remain. Second
12
period.
points is the lead. 2 more. 23-9 is the score.
Gonna roll him on his back.
He's trying to get. This should be the tech fall after this.
We'll just stop. Give him 3, and
there's the tech
that's
fall.
The tech
with
fall
4
right
seconds
there.
left in the
9-25
period.
9-25. Winner gets a little more ahead in the duel.
What's his duel score now? 6-0.
Should be. I think tech fall is worth a few more points than. I don't have it up on the scoreboard.
It's 1 less than a pin, so.
So, should be
8-0. Yep.
8-0 is the score of the duel. Winners ahead. Onto your 144-pound weight class, we have Cruz Brennan of Chamberlain versus Riken Oral of Winter. Cruz, a freshman.
Riken is a
sophomore. So pretty close in age there.
Oral in on a nice single leg. Cruz doing a good job fighting it off there. Out of bounds already.
We'll go both up. 2 very, very aggressive wrestlers, as you'll see through the match.
Yeah, doing very good on their feet right now.
Cruz.
And on a nice
shot. On a single.
Riken trying to.
Sucks it in, but he gets caught in a bad position there.
Oh, good job now. Just going to his back. That would have been bad.
Almost got caught to his back. Did very well.
Now Riken got the takedown 2-0. Looked like Cruz is going to get the takedown, and then Riken really defended it well.
That's how fast things change. 0-2, winner ahead.
He's trying to roll. He's trying to roll Cruz.
1:05 remaining.
He's trying his best.
Still the first period.
Cruz is trying to roll, so he gets out of there. 55 seconds left in the first period, 2-0. Riken Oral's ahead.
50 seconds remain. Oral's just really tough on top, giving Cruz Brennan a hard time.
Yeah, doing a very... Trying to tip him so he gets some points here.
Gets the tilt, gets some back points there.
Possibly the pin, maybe.
See what he can do with it.
Should make the score 5-0, maybe?
Should have 3 back points right now. Makes it 5-0. He's
going back again, so he'll...
Yep. But he doesn't get enough, so he's going to get
2 back points.
2 back points, excuse us. Makes the score 0-4 with 15 seconds
got that
remain.
chicken wing, about trying to roll him.
There you.
That looks like it hurts.
And
with
he's
the pin.
pinned.
9 seconds left in the first period.
Make it 0-14, the dual score. Winners just kind of dominating over Chamberlain here.
Next up, the 150 weight class, got Jared Larson versus...
I think, is this Jude Sargent?
I think it is.
Sure it's...
Could be wrong.
Yep. Oh, no. Jared Larson versus Brevin Bolander. Brevin's a junior. Jared's a freshman. Little age difference and a big height difference here. Brevin towers over Jared, and he's going to get a quick takedown. Makes it 0-2 in the 150-pound weight class.
Winner's doing a real nice job right now.
Brevin just very, very aggressive. But
clasping's
called.
First time we've seen that tonight. That'll make the score 2-1. You don't like seeing your wrestlers make mental mistakes like that.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, clasping's called. Makes it 2-1. Brings the score fairly close. Minute 27 remains, first period.
The coach probably don't like that.
That's a mistake you don't want to make, especially this far into the season. In your age, you should know better by now, but mistakes happen, and you just got to learn from them. Minute 10 remains, first period, 1-2, winner ahead.
He's got the cradle hooked up. He's trying to flip him over. Lost it, though. Trying to get the cradle again.
Can he get it hooked up? Just can't. 55 seconds remain, first period. He's trying to run some pinning combination on Jared. Just can't get anything right now. That just shows how strong he is.
The scoreboard's way closer than the match has been.
Yes, I agree.
But Jared's doing a nice job fighting off all the pinning combinations he's throwing at him. Looks like he's trying to get the cradle again.
He's got the cradle.
He got out of the cradle last time, but
Jared almost escaped, but they just go out of bounds, and they'll go back to the middle of the mat. Larson down. 25
seconds remaining in the first period.
1-2, first period in your 150-pound weight class.
Jared's on the bottom. Trying to sit out.
Oh,
got his leg.
He's got a double leg. Can he get it?
Needs to pop his head out. Takes the lead.
Good reversal, and that's going to give him the lead. 3-2.
That clasping call's going to really change this matchup now.
He's just got to hold it. 6 seconds remain in the first period.
Jared just can't let him up. Don't let him up.
Don't let him up.
End of the first period.
He is going to let him up.
He did give him the point.
Yep. Makes it 3-3 though.
Red's choice.
He's going to defer. Green decides. Green goes down. Will he be able to get up again? That's the big question.
That was a huge escape right at the end of the period right there.
Ties the score up. Gives Braven the chance to go ahead and get the lead. Let's see if he can.
Jared's doing a very good job so far. After he allowed that takedown, getting up and getting a takedown of his own.
Yeah, I agree. 150-pound weight class, minute 45, and winner gets the escape, making it 3-4.
Minute 39 left in the second period.
Added height to Braven just makes it hard for Jared to keep him down.
To really do anything right now.
That'll just show as the score continues. It's 3-4.
Minute 23 in the second period left.
Brevin Bolander ahead.
This 150-pound weight class match. Doing a It's a pretty good match.
Yes.
This match is
Yeah.
pretty fun to watch right here.
A minute 3 remains.
Brevin in on a single.
Shot, single leg.
Double leg now.
Jared's got a leg in there, so see if he can just keep it held.
Trying to grab that.
Keep sprawling, just didn't get it. And
oh, he gets the takedown, making the score 6-3 with 45 seconds left in the second period. That takedown puts him up by 3.
probably not what Jared Larson wanted, but he's still doing a really good job keeping hand control and possession. 25 seconds remaining here.
Jared is only a freshman, so he...
Giving up some age and some height here makes it just a little more difficult.
Yep. It's a lot different than...
A lot different, but you got 13 seconds left. Matt Tapper's coming out. It's 3-6.
6-3 in this 150-pound weight class match. It's been a pretty close match so far.
Really has, especially for...
End of the second period, 6-3.
Yep. We're going to go into the third.
Brevin's ahead. Jared's
going to go down and thinks he can get out. Let's see if he can.
We will see. There goes the whistle.
Oh, he sits out.
He's got
a single.
Brevin's leg.
Oh, can he get it?
He needs to get around.
Oh, he's got it.
And he's got his
Can he get a half?
2. Get your 2.
He needs to get his 2 to get anything. A minute 40 remains. Gets
he got
his
the 2.
And he's got
him on his back.
Oh, just couldn't get it.
He's still got the 2.
Yeah.
He's down by 1 still.
That made it very, very exciting.
That would have been crazy if that would have been a pin right there.
That would have been super crazy and very, very good for Jared.
That would have really boosted up his confidence.
But still, he's got a minute 20. Lots of things he can do here.
He needs to get some more back points to maybe take the lead.
Yep. See if he can run something.
This is a very exciting match.
Yes.
Trying to pull him back to get some back points.
A minute remains.
He might have to cut. He's going to have to get it.
Oh.
He didn't allow the escape.
Allow it. Oh, but he's going to get thrown.
Oh.
Dang it. And Jared just gets caught in a
right on the edge of the mat.
Right on the edge of the mat. Doesn't work to his favor.
Dang it, man.
40 seconds remain, and
it was a good match, though.
Yeah, very, very exciting match. Just isn't going to work to Jared's favor, and he's going to get pinned late in the third period.
Next up, 157.
Very, very exciting match.
Got Bryce Ryer versus is Jude Sargent.
Could be. We've guessed that the past 2 times and haven't been right.
I'm probably wrong then.
Yep, Bryce Ryer versus Jude Sargent. Eric was right. First time in a long time.
Honestly.
There we go. This could be a very good match. Whistles blown.
Bryce is a senior. And
Jude is a, let's see here. Where's his name?
Senior. They're both seniors.
Both seniors.
It's going to be a very, very good match. Bryce is an honorable mention. And 157. Ace. Bryce in on a nice shot.
Yep, a nice single leg gets it there. Minute 20 remains in the first period.
He's got to do something with it.
Trying to dump it. Sargent's got an arm in there. Just makes it hard for Bryce to really do anything.
There you go.
Going to try to trip him.
He's got to trip him. Free. Pull him back on the mat.
Oh.
Can't get his 2. He was in on a nice shot, too.
Looked like he had it. That was just ref's choice.
What's going on now?
Refs are discussing. One says he had it, one didn't, and consequently the head ref said he doesn't, so there you have it. They're both back up with a minute remaining.
He was in on a nice shot, just couldn't use it.
Yeah, just kind of a controversial call there.
You need to use that when you get a good shot like that. Don't want to waste that.
I agree. Let's see if he can do it again.
Bryson on another nice
single.
shot.
Let's see if he can build it up.
If he can keep him on the mat.
Yeah, getting close.
Got to pull him in.
Again, Jude's arms in there makes it hard for Bryce to do anything, but
Jude's doing a good job, only on one leg. Bryce needs to trip if he wants the takedown.
He gets him tripped.
Not quite. No, still doesn't get the two. Yeah. That's his second time.
Yeah, Jude, he just keeps backing away. He doesn't give Bryce the opportunity.
You better watch
he
out
needs,
for Bryce needs to just finish them shots when he gets them.
5 seconds remain here. 157-pound weight class.
Oh, end of the first period.
Let's move on to the second.
Green's choice. They defer. Bryce goes down. The match is still 0-0. 2 minutes left in the second period.
Let's see if Bryce can get out. Tries to sit out, just doesn't quite work. Let's see what he can do again. Got some good hand control.
Needs to get up to break the tie. Or if not, then he's got to hold Sargent down.
Yep.
Bryce had them 2 nice shots but could not finish.
Minute 40.
Ryer sits out.
That's a reversal.
That's a reversal. Don't let him up.
Yep, can't let him up.
Nice mat return by Ryer. That was a real nice mat return.
Almost to the edge of the mat. There they go. They're going to call it back to the middle.
Just got to keep him down now.
Minute 23 remains here in the second period.
It's been a close match so far. First points were in the second period. Nice mat return again.
Minute 15 remains.
How much is going on right now?
Ryer just staying on top of him.
Trying to keep hand control.
Sargent doing a good job with hand control, though, trying to build his base up. Oh, and he gets it. That's an escape. Makes it the score 2-1 with 55 seconds.
2-1.
In the second
he allowed
period.
An escape. He's got a takedown. Make the score 4-1, but
still plenty of things can happen. Lots of time.
Hope if he gets a third shot, hopefully he finishes it.
Yep, 40 seconds.
That was a nice snap down.
Now 35, both just on their feet.
Another nice shot by Ryer. Hopefully he can finish this one. Sargent's got Ryer's head. Ryer still can't get the takedown.
Trying to buck him off.
He's got his head. 13 seconds left in the second period.
Both are back up.
Bryce could not finish that third shot. He's had 3 chances. They say third time's the charm, but obviously not
Didn't
there.
happen there, and that's going to be the end of the second period. Still 2-1. Ryer ahead. Very close match.
He's got to hold him down now. If he gets up, it'll be a tie. It'll be tied.
Yep, I agree.
We might see another overtime match.
First overtime match for Chamberlain it'd be, but we'll see. Still plenty of time. Lots of things can happen.
Yeah, we still got a minute 57. A lot of stuff can happen. Looks like Ryer's trying to get a chicken wing or something.
He's got an arm hooked.
I think he's going to try to hook up the chicken wing. It's his favorite move.
You would know.
He needs to keep him down. Needs to get a nice mat return here.
Minute 25 remains here in the third period.
And he lets him up.
Gets up, and it's going to be a tie match.
2-2. Minute 20 left, third period.
Still lots of things can happen.
This has been a good match so far. One of the best we've seen. Closest.
I agree.
2 escapes and a reversal.
Here we go to the
by Ryer.
the final minute here in the 157-pound weight class, unless it goes into overtime, which it's looking a lot like it could. Still 2-2.
There has been no takedowns in this match yet. Bryce has been in on 3 good shots, but could not finish all of them. Could not finish any of them.
He got 1 takedown, and then Jude Sargent got away twice is how the scores at 2-2.
He just needs to shoot again because he's had some real nice shots this match.
Sargent with the arm locked in right now. Good underhook.
He's trying to get Ryder in a good position to get a takedown on him.
30 seconds remain.
It's been a very good match
now
so
25.
far. 20 seconds left in the second period. Sargent, Ryder just needs to get him down on the mat.
Ryder gets 2.
He got the 2 with 13 seconds left.
Yep. Now he's just got to hold him
He's just got to hold him down.
Got to hold him down or don't.
Sargent had a real nice shot, but Ryder spun around and got the 2. That was a huge takedown.
Very, very lucky with 12 seconds left. Scores now 4-2.
No! Oh my gosh.
Very, very.
That about went bad.
Yes. Sargent tried to roll 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and nothing.
That about went super bad for Bryce.
Yeah. Could have went crazy.
He about sold that.
Yeah. Almost gave his coach a heart attack, but he's going to win the match at 4-2.
His coach is going to give him a butt chewing. He needs it after that. Dang. I thought he got thrown onto his back.
Yeah.
That's the most exciting match we've had all night.
All right, now moving to 165. And it's going to be open. .165's open. We'll go to 175 here.
Yeah, Ryder just about gave Donovan a heart attack.
Yep. Moving on to 175 pounds.
Dusty Rose versus
Dusty Rose versus.
We don't know yet. We'll say it once.
Kellen Brozick.
Kellen Brozick. This is Dusty's first year of wrestling.
Yep. Due to some injuries, he's wrestling at the 175-pound varsity spot. Like we said earlier, Chamberlain had a lot of injuries early on and having to fill some spots, but here we are, and Dusty Rose is wrestling varsity 175 pounds tonight.
2-0 is the score now with 1:40.
Yep.
That was a pretty quick takedown.
Brozick with the takedown. Dusty, he's got the single, though. Let's see what he can do with it.
He needs to pick it up and trip.
Dusty, probably one of the strongest wrestlers on the Chamberlain wrestling team right now. Does a very good job, and he got to escape, but he's going to get
right
thrown.
to his back.
Yeah, right to his back.
He had a nice shot, too.
He's going to roll over.
Good job getting to his stomach, though.
He's going to get 2 from that, make it 1-4. Minute 5 remain, or 1-6, excuse me. A minute remains in the first period.
He's trying to get the cradle.
Brozick trying to hook a cradle up.
We haven't seen it as many times this
duels
is last against Mitchell.
Last duel against Mitchell, every other match was a cradle. Changed it up a little bit, more time, more practice. Wrestlers are doing some more exciting things, and lots of improvement has happened.
Looks like he's got the butcher hooked up. He had it.
Dusty trying
going
to
for the
fight it
cradle
off.
again. That's the second time he's trying to go for the cradle. Dusty's doing a good job fighting that cradle off.
It's not going to happen. They'll go back to the middle of the mat. They were out of bounds.
27 seconds left in the first period.
1-6. And Dusty gets the escape, makes it 2-6. Dusty doing very, very well for his first year of wrestling.
Coming from basketball.
Yes. Very, very strong.
Wrestling's a lot different than basketball.
He's a steer wrestler, so he knows how to
strong.
throw. Really, really strong. 5 seconds remain. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to be the end of the first period. 2-8's the score here at your 175-pound weight class.
8-2 is the score. start of the second period. Both up. It's been not as quite as exciting as the last match, but still pretty
a very,
exciting.
very good match. Brozic just kind of been in control here from a bad position that led Dusty to a throw, but still a very, very good match.
Dusty in on
Dusty
a nice shot. Nice single leg.
Brozic's going to try
Needs to pick it up.
He's going to try to throw.
He's about to lose it.
Oh, and did he get it?
2.
Yes, he got
Makes
it.
the score 8-4. That was a nice shot and takedown.
Very nice shot. Good mat return.
Nice mat. Clasping's
called.
called.
Clasping.
Dang it. Oh, he's going to get reversaled now.
It's all right. They're going to get a reversal. It's going to make it
10-4.
4 to 11.
11-4. Sorry.
You're good.
Now he's trying to get the cradle again. It's the
See if
third
he can
time he's
hook it
tried to
up.
hook it up. You think he'll get it this time? Nope.
Dusty,
Dang.
just like we said, still very strong.
He must
coming out of
practice
that.
escaping the cradle quite a bit.
Yeah.
He must expect to be in it a lot.
Brozic with a few more back points there from a Butcher is going to switch over to a half. He's going to make the score
14-4.
14-4. 36 seconds remain here in the second period. Still plenty of time for both wrestlers to do lots of things. If you've seen, it's been kind of back to back here.
There's been some very interesting positions here.
Yes,
He's
I
trying to
agree.
get the cradle again.
Yep.
Dusty's doing
Yep.
a good job fighting it off, though.
15 seconds
Doing
here.
a
moving
real
into
nice
tough time.
job.
Matt Tapper's on the mat.
He's
10
got the
seconds.
cradle hooked up. Or is that the...
Yep, he's got the cradle hooked up.
Might
Back
be a
points are getting
defensive
counted.
pin. Might get a
but he's
defensive
getting-
pin.
He's getting a defensive pin.
Yeah,
and
Dusty
he got
with the pin.
Dusty
the
with the
defensive
pin. He got a defensive
Oh my
pin.
gosh. That's not what you like to see as a coach, allowing a defensive pin.
And there you have it. That was probably the wildest match we've seen all night.
The other one,
very, very
the match
good.
before that
Yes.
took the cake, but that one just
Yes.
beat that. That was
took it right away.
crazy.
Very, 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 very good match.
He was
for
down
Dusty
14-4, and he just pinned the kid.
Yes.
That was a nice match by Dusty.
Very exciting.
That was not expected.
No.
I saw it coming, though.
Yeah, all of a sudden he was on his back, and next thing you know, the mat slapped, and Dusty's getting his arm raised. Very, very, things can go so many ways.
The Chamberlain crowd exploded when the ref hit the mat.
So now we're on to 190-pound weight class.
Carter Santiago versus
Mason Curtis, a winner.
Man, that was a...
Yes.
I don't know if this one will be as exciting as the last two, but could
Hard
be.
to tell. Carter's a senior. And Curtis is a freshman, so quite a big age gap there, 4 years at least. Some experience, but the score is still 0-0. Minute 20 remains here. Now minute
0-0
15.
still.
Yep, still 0-0. Nothing exciting's happened. Carter tried to throw him by. Nothing.
Out of bounds.
Shoots and he goes out of bounds. Good movement. Good stuff we like to see from Carter. Just needs to get him in the middle of the mat. Now here at a minute of the first period. Still plenty of things can happen. Score still 0-0. Update on the dual score. It's now 9-26 with the pin from Dusty and the win from Bryce. 9-26, but winner's still ahead.
Carter trying to get a takedown. Almost had it, but did.
Tried to go with the duck under, just didn't happen. They're back both up. 32 seconds remain, first period.
He was like that. Oh, now Carter allowed the takedown with 23 seconds left in the first period. That was a very, very
good double leg there. Makes it 15 seconds left on the clock and 0-2. Tough time. Matt Tapper's on the mat. 10 seconds to go.
2-0 is going to be the score after the first.
Yep, ref is tapped,
period.
And we'll go to the second period. Curtis there, he had a chicken wing hooked up, just not enough time to do anything with.
Second period starts. Green's choice.
Green chooses top. Carter goes down. Let's see if he can get out. He's going to try to sit out. Just couldn't get it. Curtis breaks him down.
Not much going on, just trying to keep him down right now. Carter doing a nice job right now with the hand control.
I agree. Minute 35 here to go in the second period. Still 0-2. Curtis just doing a very good job keeping him broke down and keeping him on the mat. Carter trying to sit out.
Oh, Carter with the escape. 2-1 is the score. 1:22 in the second period. Someone ain't happy.
A minute 5 here to go. Still 1-2 in your 190-pound weight class.
Minute left in the second period.
Final duel here in Chamberlain tonight of the triangular. Winner goes ahead and beats Custer. Custer goes ahead and beats Chamberlain. And now we're here to the final one, Chamberlain against Winner.
43 seconds left in the second period.
Yep, still 1-2.
Still
Not a lot's
2-1.
happened since the escape from Carter Santiago.
That was a really... Oh.
Tried to snap him down, just not fast enough. Tries back again. 25 seconds remain here in the second period.
Going
now,
very good.
Yep.
Not much going on right now in the second period.
Now in tough
Just
time.
that escape.
Yep. Tough time. Matt Tapper's out. 10 seconds to go. Still 1-2. Carter tries for another duck under. Curtis tries to shoot, but just nothing's
trying
going
to
happen.
do the flyby.
Yep.
Time, 2-1
Try
is
to
the
do
score.
the duck under. Just doesn't happen. 1-2.
End of the second period.
We'll move to the third period. Carter goes down again. Let's see if he can escape, tie the score. Yep, but a caution, Green.
Haven't seen many of those today.
His hand wasn't on his elbow there, and when it's not, it's a caution, so they'll restart it. Start of the third, 1-2 in your 190-pound weight class.
Doing. Not much going on since that escape from Carter.
Now minute 45. Santiago trying to build his base back up and escape to tie the score, but Curtis is just being heavy on top and making it hard for Santiago to get out.
He's honestly not doing much up there.
Just kind of stalling. Just getting
Carter trying to stand up. Oh, not quite with the escape. Now he gets the escape.
Ties the score 2-2. A minute 15 remains here in the third period.
Man, these last three matches have been very exciting.
I agree. Tries to
Carter
shoot.
trying to get the single leg.
Getting close to the edge of the mat. Carter pushes him back to the middle. Here we go in the final minute. Tries to get the duck hunter. Doesn't happen. In a throwing position.
His feet are in. Nope.
Call it out. Both are up.
No points. About led up a takedown right on the edge of the mat there.
Close call for Santiago, but with 52 seconds left, they go back to the middle of the mat. And
We might see another overtime match. Doing a real nice job. Santiago getting up.
40 seconds here. Need a circle. Santiago kind of pushing Carter back. Gets a good double leg.
Oh, he lets
Curtis
him
gets
around.
on top of it.
Oh, out of bounds. 28 seconds left. 2-2 is the score.
Call it back to the middle with
seconds.
28 seconds left. 2-2. Really close match. Let's see what can happen here.
See if any points will happen in the last 20 seconds. We've seen that before today. Carter
tries for the throw.
He
doesn't
had
happen.
almost was behind him.
Tough time now. 15 seconds. Will it go to overtime?
Don't allow. 10 seconds left. A lot can happen.
8 seconds. Something
Carter
gonna
better
happen.
watch out so he doesn't get no stalling call. Oh, right on the edge of the mat. 1 second,
1 second left, and we're going to go into overtime here in your 190-pound weight class.
For the second time. Man, he got really through on that takedown right at the last second.
So again, first person to shoot and get the takedowns wins the match. You get a minute. We're here at 55 seconds. Let's see what can happen.
Carter trying to do the
duck under.
Duck under again. Oh, he just got to get him. Oh, he was behind him. He got the takedown.
He gets the takedown, and he wins
Carter
the match.
with the win.
Very, very good match there for
These
Carter
last three have
Santiago.
been very exciting. Next up, we got Noah Burry.
Your 190-pound weight class.
No, it'll be 215.
215, excuse me. And this is going to
I'm not sure.
Be Parker Mathis. It should be Noah Burry versus Parker Mathis here. We'll confirm that with Track Wrestling. Yep, Noah Burry, the first-year wrestler. This will be the third match he's ever wrestled versus the sophomore.
He just got thrown in his first duels. He's gotten 3 matches in one night.
Yep. First 3 matches he's ever wrestled in tonight, and he's done a heck of a job. Noah's a senior. Parker's a sophomore. 215-pound weight class.
Nothing's going on so far in the first 20 seconds. Minute 37 left in the first period.
Mathis tries to shoot, but
double
Noah,
leg.
Yep, he just backs up and swipes right out of that.
Good
feet
job from
control.
Noah.
Yeah. For only being his first year, we've seen quite a few things that not a lot of first-year wrestlers do.
Oh, he got caught.
But he just got caught in
right to his back. Dang it.
Mathis is going to pin him, and we're going to go to our 285-pound weight class.
Cooper Gerard versus. Yeah. Stetson Shelbourne?
Yep, Stetson Shelbourne, the senior here for winner at 285 pounds. He's number 3 in the state right now.
He's a senior, and Cooper is a sophomore.
And Cooper's going to get it. He's going to get the takedown.
Man, Cooper's doing a real nice job.
He got called for
clasping. Who got clasping?
I think Cooper got called for clasping.
Cooper got called for clasping. Makes the score 2-1 with 1:43. There was a lot of action in there in 17 seconds.
Yeah, Cooper hit the ball.
That's pretty crazy.
Very, very aggressive there.
He really does not. He wants to get this dub.
Yep, I'd agree. See if he can return him here.
I don't think he's going to be able to pull him backwards. He allows the escape. 2-2.
Makes it 2-3.
No,
no, 2-1.
2-2. It's been very exciting so far in the first 40 seconds.
Tied up match. Minute 15 here to go, first period. Lots of stuff can happen, lots of time. Still 2 periods to go.
Shelbourne's trying to get a throw, it looks like. Right on the edge of the mat. Out of bounds.
It's not going to happen.
Minute 5 left in the first period.
Yep.
2-2 is the score.
Hopefully that'll show Cooper to not get in that tie again, get rid of that throw, and I think he'd be pretty good.
The out of bounds saved him right there. That would have been a nice throw right there. He'd have been right on his back.
Out of bounds can come into your advantage.
Nice flyby. What weight did they start with, Chance?
They started with 132, I believe. Just a few more weight classes to go as we get 30 seconds here remaining in the first period of your heavyweight division.
A lot of stuff happened in that first 40 seconds, but nothing since.
That's just kind of a heavyweight match for you. 20 seconds remain here, getting into tough time.
Cooper had the quick takedown and then the clasping and the escape from Shelbourne.
Cooper tried to throw something. That's all right, though. There's 10 seconds remaining here. 2-2, first period. Update on the dual score. It's 12-32, winners ahead. Kind of got a big lead there. But that's all right. We'll go to the second period here. Reds decision. Red's going to defer.
It's going down.
Green's going to go down. Let's see if he can escape or if Cooper can hold him.
Like he did earlier.
Yep.
Caution, Green. Lined up wrong.
Hands weren't far enough on the line. If they aren't, you get a caution. Cooper's going to try to break him down.
Cooper looks like he was trying to get the cradle for a second, decided not to. Stetson really did a nice job grabbing his hands and not allowing him to grab him.
Good hand control. Tries to stand up.
Makes the score 3-2. Shelbourne's ahead by 1 now. 1:38 left in the second period.
He's got to stay out of that throw.
He's trying to throw him.
Shelbourne's got the arm hooked. He's got to stay out of that. Minute 20.
He's not very close to the sideline this time.
He's got
the inside
headlock.
Yeah, front headlock. And the takedown.
Gets the takedown there.
Now he's got him going to his back. Looks like Shelbourne's gonna get the fall here.
Yep. Shelbourne gets the pin with 1:14 here remaining in the second period.
Next up, we got Brody Nealon.
Yeah. That'll make the dual score 12-44.
Versus.
Never mind. They already at. Should be 12-38.
Rylan Robbins.
Yep. Brody Nealon. Brody Nealon versus Rylan Robbins.
Rylan Robbins is number 2 in the state right now. And he's only an 8th grader.
Yeah. Got a lot of years ahead of him. Number 2 in the state, 106-pound weight class. We got a minute.
These
45.
usually have a lot more action, these 106-pounders. Yep. They're a lot quicker.
Quicker, younger.
Quite a bit smaller.
I'd agree.
Not much going on so far.
Back
Both
to the
defending the shots nicely.
Minute 20 remains here in the first period.
Trying to get the duck under, looks like.
Now a minute 10.
Both are doing having very good defense right here. Right on the edge of the mat.
Brody kind of tripped up there, and they're at the end of the mat. And
see what happens in these last 55 seconds of the first period. Not very.
Brody's trying to.
Brody's
he's got
his single leg. Needs to bring him in the mat.
Needs to get his head out of the hole and.
Oh, he's got something hooked up. Robbins got something hooked up.
Robbins.
Looks like he's going to try to pin Nealon.
Makes it 0-2.
Oh, now he's
almost had Nealon on his back. They go back at the edge of the mat here.
2-0 is the score with 23 seconds in the first period. That was a pretty nice shot by Robbins.
Short time. Matt Tepper's on the mat. 15 seconds remaining.
2-0 is the score in the 106 weight class.
Now 10. Robbins trying to work something on Brody. Just probably not going to have enough time here. 5 seconds remain. 3, 2, 1, and that's time.
2-0.
Yep, move on to the second period. Two very good wrestlers, and as you can tell, a very good match. Robbins just kind of.
About a lot of good matches here tonight.
Minute 50 remains here. Plenty of time. Nealon with the single leg shot, tries to bring it in. Robbins does a good job sprawling back, keeping it away.
Minute 42 left in the second period.
Both going to go back up. Both go to the middle of the mat.
2-0. Very good match so far. We've only seen one takedown so far. Quite a few low-scoring matches like this.
I agree. Minute 20. Robbins trying to spin around. He does it, gets the takedown, makes it 0-4 here with a minute 10 remaining in the second period.
Four to 0. Doing a pretty close match still.
Yep.
Minute left in the second period.
Robbins got the butcher hooked up. He's still got a leg in, though. Can't run anything.
He had it hooked up for just a second.
Yep.
Brody doing a good job fighting that off right there.
Kind of at the edge of the mat. Robbins going for a cradle. Will be able to get it hooked and still stay in the mat.
He's got the cradle hooked up, it looks like. He's just got to tip back.
Yep. Getting back points.
That looks tight. Brody trying to fight it off. Looks like he might get pinned
hard
here.
To get kicked out of it.
Robbins might get the pin here. Oh, he got his arms broke apart.
He got turned.
3
20
points.
seconds remain. Getting close to tough times.
7-0.
Yep, Robin gets
now.
3. 7-0-7. 15 seconds
Having
remain.
Brody's having a real tough time. 8 seconds left. 7-0 is the score.
Now 5. Go out to the edge of the mat. Clock stopped at 4 seconds. They'll go back to the middle. Kneeling down. Robbins on top. Update on the dual score. 12-38. Winner ahead. 3-2-1. That's the end of the second period. Green's choice. Green goes down. That'll give
Nealon. It's got to do something here.
Chance to try. Hasn't been on top yet.
Nealon's probably got to get a pin here to win.
0-7.
Oh.
Doesn't get anything. Gets in a bad position here. Robbins got
still got his leg, which is good.
Yep. Robbins just doing a good job stuffing the head, trying to turn back to get the reversal. Just a matter of fact if he'll be able to or not, and he does. Gets the reversal, makes it 0-9. Minute 35 here remaining in the third and final period of the 106-pound weight class. A minute 25 left. Robbins with a chicken wing hooked up. Trying to run it. Just getting close to the edge of the mat. It's got to be Matt aware. Now minute 15.
He's got to be aware of where he is on the mat. He's trying to get something hooked up, it looks like.
You could have a really good combination running, but you get too far out of the end of the mat, and it doesn't work to your favor. Final minute here in the third period of your 106-pound weight class. Nealon just did a good job getting free of that chicken wing. Robbins with a crossface now, trying to hook a cradle up, which we've seen a lot of today. Now Nealon's got good hand control. 40 seconds remain, third and final period.
37 seconds now. 9-0 is the score still in the 106 match.
Robbins just pretty much dominating throughout this whole match. We got 25 seconds remaining, and Robbins is hooking up yet another cradle. Brody's doing a good job kicking it out, but it's just not enough, and he's going to get put on his back points. 15 seconds remain, and he's going to let him up. Gets 3 more, and that's going to be 12. 0-12.
With 5 seconds left.
5 seconds remaining.
Third period.
That's going to be the match. Major decision there for Robbins. Major decision for
Next
Robbins.
up, 113, we got, I think Chamberlain is open.
No, Chamberlain should have Owen Engel.
No, I think he's 120. Yeah, he's 120.
Yeah. Okay, yep, Chamberlain's going to be open here. Chamberlain's going to be...
Robbins?
Yep, one of the Robbins boys here is going to take the forfeit for...
He's only a 7th grader.
He's going to take the forfeit, and we're going to move to 120. Owen Engel here, just returning from a foot injury he got at the O'Neill tournament.
Second to last match here.
So Owen gets to return. Luckily, it wasn't too bad of an injury, and he's back.
He got to come back to wrestle again.
Got very lucky.
Some people don't get that lucky.
Yes, I agree. Quite a few Chamberlain kids out on injuries right now. So Owen Engel, a Chamberlain, and
Hudson Peters.
Yep, Hudson Peters, who's just an 8th grader from Winter. Tries to throw.
Oh,
Owen,
he got him right to his back, but Owen did a good job not landing on his back. And
only a takedown makes it 0-2. Still plenty of time. A minute
maybe
30.
Get the pin.
First period, and they'll go out of bounds back to the middle of the mat.
That could have been bad for Owen.
Minute 31, the clock stopped at. They'll go back to the middle of the mat. Time's in.
Minute 27 left. 2-0 is the score. Peters is ahead.
Peters trying to run a combination. Owen just doing a good job keeping hand control. Peters tries to tilt. Owen sits out of it. Minute 10 remains.
He's trying to get the cradle, it looks like to me.
Tries to throw a leg in, just doesn't happen. Tries to cross face, tries to break him down. Owen's just doing a good job keeping him built up. Stayed. 55 seconds remain here. First period of your 120-pound weight class. Owen's built up. Hudson's just trying to break him down. Coming up a little short every time. 40 seconds remain here. He's got the cradle.
Oh, he had the cradle for just a second.
Owen did a good job breaking out of it. 30 seconds remain here.
First period still.
First period. Plenty of time. Only 0-2. Pretty close matches.
Was he trying to get the spladle looked up? Or?
He's trying to throw a leg in there and just mainly get him broke down to start with. But
you do not want to allow an escape right here, right now.
I'd agree. Tough time. 15 seconds left. Matt Boy's is going to come out in the final 10 seconds of the first period.
Only one takedown we've seen.
Yep. Now to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's time of the first period in your 120-pound weight class. Update on the dual score. It's 12-48. Winner's still ahead. Owen Engel goes ahead and defers. Now winner's choice. Oh, he's going to change.
Owen's choice picks
He
down.
He goes down.
He wants to try to get out.
Tries to get out. Almost has it.
Oh, he
Trapped.
almost got the escape, but he's got to turn that. Oh, you don't want to re-injure that foot.
Yep.
He's going to call potentially dangerous.
Potentially dangerous. They're both going to go up.
Don't want to get no one hurt here.
Oh, he's going to.
Yep. They call
Oh, yep.
That's where they were.
Tried to roll out of it. There didn't happen. A minute 40 remaining here in the second period. Still plenty of time to do lots of things. Now a minute 30. Not a lot really happened since the beginning of the first where Peters got the takedown.
Trying to tilt him to get some back points.
Owen just did a good job sitting out of that.
Minute 18 left in the second period. 2-0 is still the score. We saw that takedown really early and no other points since.
Peters just doing a really good job staying tough up on top and just kind of preventing Owen from doing anything on the bottom.
It's kind of hard when you can't do much.
Oh, Owen tries to sit out. Peters tries to pull him back down, but he gets built back up to his base. 50 seconds remain here, second period. Still plenty of time.
He's trying to get something. Got the cradle, or what's he?
He's
never seen this before.
He's got a chicken wing. Owen almost out. Can he get it? Almost gets out.
Out of bounds.
Yep, tried to roll out of it, but just gets called out of bounds.
Good job at Peters following him, though, to the edge of the mat and just staying on top.
32
You're not want to allow a takedown and put the match make the match 1 point.
20 seconds remain here, second period.
Yes.
Peters just doing a really good job keeping Owen broke down, staying on top. But like we said, Owen's just returning from a foot injury that kept him out for a little bit. So it's probably just not at the same routine getting back, but he'll get there. That's the end of the time there for the second period. We'll move on to the third, still 0-2 as we move on. 120-pound weight class. Dual scores 12-48. Winners ahead. Caution green.
Caution green. We haven't seen many of those tonight.
Call it a false start.
Don't like to see that.
Nope.
There you go. The start of the third period.
Whistle
score is 2-0.
Clock's clicking down. 0-2.
Owen's got to probably get him on his back here.
Really, really close match. Peters just really stayed on top and just kind of prevented Owen from doing anything, but he's got a chance to be on top now. And
now he's trying to prevent him from doing anything on top. Which he's doing, might have an escape here. sitting out, might get a reversal. Owen doing a good job not letting his hands go and not letting him up. Now Peters got his leg.
Peters got a leg at Ingles. Minute 20 remains here.
Peters trying to get a reversal. Peters with the reversal makes it 4-0 with 1:13 left in the third period. That could have been bad for Owen there.
Could have been. He just sat out of that and did really good getting back to his belly as soon as he knew he gave up the reversal. Still lots of time to work with and really not a lot of points he's given up right now. Just needs a few things to happen. And
there's a few things to go his way.
A reversal and 2 back points, and we could have the match tied. He's got to peel off the crossface Peters put on him. Peters gets it hooked up, though. He's got to hold off.
Got the cradle with 35 seconds left.
Tries to kick out.
That's tight.
Just couldn't.
He broke it out. Broke out of it. Makes the score 7-0 with 25 seconds left. Owen, we need a miracle now.
Well, we've seen it before, especially in Dusty's match.
Yep.
Owens
that was a very crazy match.
Owens just kind of outworked and outmuscled here, and in the final 10 seconds, Hudson Peters, the 8th grader, is going to get the win.
7-0.
Major decision, 7-0.
Hey, Owen wrestled the whole 6 minutes, so.
Very good for a comeback on an injury.
Up, we got
our final match.
Mario
Olivia Gayton
versus Maxton Brozick, I think.
Yep, Mario versus Maxton.
Final
match of this long
night.
Triangular. Been a very long day. We
started at
6 or 5.
5, and it's 8:40.
Yep. Maxton, he starts off the whistle very, very aggressive. Mario, though, a very, very aggressive wrestler as well. He's just a junior. Maxton's a senior. Good single leg.
Maxton with a super deep double leg.
He's going to switch it off to a double. From a single to a double. Get the takedown, make it 0-2. Minute 30.
Oh, he cuts him. He's 2-1. We've seen this earlier.
Minute 20 remains, 1-2.
Oh, that was a nice.
Yep, but another takedown.
Single leg.
Brozick's going to make it 1-4.
He's going to try to pin him, I think, it looks like.
Got a leg hooked up. Mario, though, doing a really good job with hand control, keeping it down.
Got both of his hands.
Yep.
Can't really do much without your hands.
Yep, tries to kick him off. And
stalemate's called. 4-1, 59 seconds left in the first. Maxton's trying to.
Under a minute, first period. We got 58
get the fall
seconds
here
on the clock. 1-4, Maxton. Brozick's ahead.
The score of the duel is 51-12. Winner with the lead.
Yeah, Winner's been pretty dominant throughout this whole duel from the start. They won the first 3 and just kind of kept on going, which resulted in the win.
Except them very exciting matches with Bryce Ryer and Dusty Rose.
He's got a power half hooked in.
25 seconds left in the first period, 4-1.
Ref's counting back points.
He's trying to get the fall here.
Left. Mario did a good job rolling out of it, though.
He'll get two back
points. Make it 1-6, 12 seconds.
1-7.
Or 1-7.
Now he's trying to get the fall here.
Tries to get the
5 seconds left in the first period.
Can't do it. Call a potentially
dangerous.
Was it blood time?
He gets 2 also, makes it 9-1. 4 seconds left.
Call, 4 seconds left, first period.
Yes.
1. That's the end of the first period. We'll move on to the
9-1.
Regis for defers.
Green chooses down.
Green chooses down, thinking he'll probably escape. Mario's pretty tough on top, really strong. We'll see what'll happen.
Maxton's up right away. Trying to get the reversal.
Just gets a really good reversal there.
Makes it 11-1. 150 left in the second period.
126-pound weight class. Again, this is the final match of the night.
A long night.
Very long night, but lots of good competition.
Very, very good competition.
Lots of good wrestlers that wrestled tonight.
Minute 30 left in the second period, 11-1.
Brozic trying to hook a pinning combination up, trying to tilt him.
I think he's just trying to get some
got a
more
leg
back
hook.
points
just
here.
Needs a few more points to tech fall.
5 more to be exact.
Ref starts counting back points. Mario
He's going
trying
to
to
get 3 of
out
them here. He's going to have to do it again.
He got it once, gives him 3 more, makes it 14-1. Try to get it again.
Minute left, 14-1. He's ahead by 13. Needs 2 more points for the tech fall of the last match of the night. We think is the last match of the night.
Getting back points. He's going to go for the pin. Mario's trying to fight, but
he
just
gets the pin on the last match of the night.
Yep, and that's the end of the duel. Thanks for tuning in and watching. The final score of the duels, 12-51, 12-57 with that last match. Winner's going to go ahead and win this duel, along with the other duel, making them win the triangular. Thanks for tuning in and listening.
Good night.